How are we doing? Woohoo! It is Friday, and how the devil are you? Now, I can hear a bit of an echo, which is a bit weird, actually, because I've got no idea where it's coming from. I've got nothing playing. This is weird, isn't it? Let me see if I can track down what's going on. Now, it's Friday, and I want to know how you lovely lot are out there, because, I don't know, it's been a strange week for me. Now, let me know out there if you lovely lot out there can hear an echo too, because I'm kind of hearing it, but let me see if I can track down where it is. Now, you know what? I had an echo the other day when I started a live stream with Si, which is really weird because I was in the green room a moment ago and I didn't see it at all, which is really, really bizarre because I've got no idea where it could be coming from. Let me see if I've got it here. That's a bit of a non-start, isn't it? Let's do that. All right, it's still there. Very bizarre. Now, I've got some stuff in the private chat going on there. I don't hear an echo. Yeah, but I do hear an echo. This is so weird. Oh, wait. Anyway, let's not worry about it too much. I'm wearing headphones today, folks, to try and kill off the fact that I have got a bit of an echo. So it's really weird. So I wonder if StreamYards has done something new because I've been trying a few different bits and pieces. Anyway, do you know what it is? I've actually, when it comes down to doing live streams, right, if there's one thing I do know is that you kind of got to expect the unexpected. And this is quite easy to fix, this one, because I've got a monitor over here. And there we go. The echo's gone. I can't hear it anymore. So how about that? So anyway, shall I restart again? No, anyway, I'm only joking. The thing is, right, when you do a live stream, right, if there's one thing I'll say to anybody who's out there who's ever thinking of getting into YouTube and thinking, oh, do you know what? I don't know about live streams. They're a bit scary. They're not really too scary. The thing is, though, it's just you kind of learn how to handle yourself in kind of moments like that. Now, I've got several different monitors on, and one of them just happened to have an issue with its volume. So anyway, we fixed it now, and that's it. We're underway. So hopefully the internet's going to be all right. This is going to be a bit of an Ninjago themed stream, this one, folks. That's why I'm wearing this. It really is. And I've got loads of cool peeps as well out there in the green room, just chomping at the bit to come in. And I can't wait to get them in. I really can't. Honestly, it's going to be people from all over the world is going to be in here tonight, folks. And I can't wait to get them in, actually. So anyway, let's see exactly who we got out there in lovely Chatland as well. So let's say hello to a few peeps, shall we? We've got the lovely Captain Zane. Now, Captain Zane, thank you so much for that countdown. It's one of my favourite countdowns that I've ever had on London Calling. And do you know what? Our call is at? We're number 79 today as well. How crazy is that? I mean, we are really knocking on a bit here. We're going to be 80 next week. That's mad. It really is. We've got Gallifrey Bricks out there. Hello, mate. Good to see you. We've got Bricky T. White. Hello, mate. Did that package arrive yet? Let me know if it has. What else have we got going on out there? We have TitaniumJay out there as well. Now, it will be remiss of me not to have TitaniumJay here if it wasn't for the fact that I'm doing a Ninjago stream. Now, I know I'm a bit glitchy as well, because this happened the other day as well. Now, all I will say is we've got, over here in the UK at the moment, we've got some serious thunderstorms on the go at the moment. And with that in mind, I'm going to be glitching out every now and again, potentially, which is what a few peeps have said it has been happening. So anyway, so do bear with us, folks. Honestly, we'll make this as entertaining as possible. And hopefully I don't have too many facial expressions that freeze on me. Let's say hello to a few other peeps. We've got lovely Doc Sampson out there. Hey, Doc, hope you're all well, my friend. We've got spotted someone. Chris Lego should be Olympic sport chalice. Not bad. How are you, my friend? I hope things are good with you. I really do. Brick Stage Pass, giving it some serious Ninjago out there. And Lego Madness. I think I did say hello to you a little bit earlier on. Sure do, Greg. I'm not sure what I'm saying. Sure too. But anyway, look, great to have you lot here. It really is. Honestly, if there's one thing I love about doing this on a Friday, it's that you guys and girls out there want to spend a load of time with me on a Friday, doing what we love best. Now, one thing I will say, just before I start bringing everyone in, just tee them up and get them ready. If anyone wants to do a super chat tonight, then I'll be popping you later on onto the London wall, and then of course, as I always do, over the course of the weekend or maybe early next week, depends what I want to kind of get it out there. I'll give you lovely lot a cool shout out on Instagram as well, because I love a bit of Instagram. I really do, folks. I think it's a really cool place to hang out and do your thing. So anyway, what else do I want to mention to you? I tell you what else is pretty cool as well. I've got a survey going, folks. I'm interested to know what you lovely lot out there would like me to build tonight. First days. So I've got this set. And it's a pretty cool set. I never thought I was ever going to get it, folks. I really didn't. So anyway, I picked it up a few weeks ago from the Lego store. How jammy was that? And yeah, it comes with 3 Lego brick heads. So let me know which one you'd like me to build, and I'll build it. The first one, anyway. The other ones, well, I'll kind of do my best to build them as we go along. So anyway, where shall I go first then? Let's take a look. If anyone else has just popped in. Christian M. Hello, Christian M. Good to see you, dude. Where should I go? Okay, I think... do you know what? I'm going to bring on the king of Ninjago. Let's bring him on, shall we? He is, of course, the wonderful, the brilliant, the very young and handsome TitaniumJay. Hello, TitaniumJay.
Hello, everybody.
How you doing?
I'm doing great, and I'm in the spirit of Ninjago. Can you not?
I can't hear you, my friend. Is it me, folks? Can you hear him or can I? Let me just see.
Can all of you hear me? Testing, testing.
Hold on. Let me try this. Okay, you may now speak.
Okay, I can speak now. Yeah.
I can hear you.
Okay.
This is crazy. Honestly, folks, you wouldn't believe it. I've been in here half an hour, chilled out, relaxed, everything like that. And I've been talking to Titanium just literally 10 minutes ago, and it's all going belly up. But anyway, here we go. Look, now what's this on your head? Are you a bit of a John
This is a headband that I got.
Cool.
I found this promotional Ninjago set on eBay, and I bought it because it had a Spinjitzu card from the old spinners from 2011.
Jamming.
And this was in it, and I'm wearing it today.
Well, you look very professional, my friend. This is, now for anyone who's just joined, like Two Humble Bricks, welcome to Humble Bricks, and the Unknown Brick as well. Great to see you here as well. I just want to say that this man here, this young, dashing, talented young man, he knows everything there is to know about Ninjago. End of story, folks.
I will be flexing my Ninjago knowledge today.
Indeed you will, my friend. Indeed you will. It's great to have you here, my friend. Let's get someone else in, shall we? Where would you like to go next? Would you like to go to Canada, America, or Ireland? Where would you like to go, my friend?
Let's go to Canada.
Let's go to Canada. Blimey, we're going to go to Canada. We're going to go to the place, folks. Oh, blimey, look, the sun's just come out. It's the first time I've seen the sun in about 3 days, folks. It's been torrential rain here in London. Let's go to Canada. How can I describe this person? But this person is normally associated with Monkey Kids. So tonight, he's going to be on a baptism of fire, building a bit of Ninjago, because that's what we're here for tonight, folks. It's all Ninjago. It really is. So anyway, let's bring him on, shall we? It is, of course, our very good friend, Mr. Monkey Kid himself, Kevin, a.k.a. Imbored Toys. Hello, mate.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, more to the point?
I am great. I just got back from a shopping adventure. Not for this. I got this a while ago. But I'm going to build this. I've built one Ninjago polybag before, and this is my first almost proper set. And then I've got several more coming up. So when you run at a Monkey Kid, the natural place to go is to learn a little bit about Ninjago finally. And it's awesome. It's great. You know,
it is good. It is good.
I don't know what the deal is with, I don't really know much about Ninjago, and like, I have never really looked that much at the sets. I've seen a little bit of kind of laughter about the legacy thing. I got to tell you, as someone new into Ninjago, I'm really happy about it, because I started the show at season 1, and already there's like new sets for me available if I want them. I think it's really cool, and something, you know, I hope they do that for other things too, because, you know, it works out really well.
Well, it's been around 10 years. I can't see why they can't do it. Monkey King legacy. They've got to be around a little while there. But anyway, we'll talk about
Already. Yep.
yeah, we'll talk about the history of Ninjago in due course, my friend. Now, where would you like to go? Would you like to go to America or would you like to go to Ireland?
America, bring her on.
We're going to stick. Well, we're not going to stick in America. We're going to pop down to America, I should say. ABC's in the house. Hello, mate. Good to see you, dude. And we've got the wonderful Tech as well. Hey, man, just talking about me, it says. Look at this. Look, Tech. Look. Just so you know, look, I never thought I'd ever see it, but there he is. That is Kevin, and he's got an Ninjago set.
Could be you, Tech. Could be you.
It could be you, Tech. I hate to think what he's saying at the moment to the TV screen. I really would. But anyway, enough of those shenanigans about Tech. We love you, Tech. We really do. You know that. Let's go south then, and let's go and then chuck a right. A kind of a right, anyway. I think. He's definitely right, Kevin. At some point, if you keep going right, you're going to come back to this place. Stick with me, man. Stick with me. Okay, so let's go. Let's go to the place there. Normally speaking, I stream with this fella on a Thursday.
No, we're going to America. We're supposed to go to America.
I thought you said Ireland. You said Ireland.
I said nothing of the sort.
Oh, no way. I tell you, my speakers are playing up big time, man. You said America. It came out Ireland. It really did, honestly. I'm only joking, folks. I'm trying to style it out, but I'm doing a terrible job of it. I really am. Anyway, so let's go south into Ireland.
It's definitely going south. You're right.
I'm having a meltdown. Okay, let's go south into America. Let's bring her on. Now, up until a couple of hours ago, I didn't really know this person was even going to come on this stream, but she said no. She goes, no, I'd like to come on again. Another person who you normally associate with Monkey Kid sets, folks, but she's decided to go down the Ninjago avenue. I'm liking all this. I'm converting them slowly, Tech. I really am. Anyway, let's bring her on. He's, of course, Jermaine, a.k.a. Bricks and Mortar. Hello.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hi, Jermaine.
I don't know, Jermaine. Your Irish accent isn't what it used to be. It really isn't.
I know. I've been growing out my hair, too.
I don't know what to say about that. Anyway, you're looking very well. This is a new scenario. Normally, you've got plants or something in the background.
Normally, yes. So I'm actually in my Lego room, but I haven't uploaded my video yet about what it looks like. So I wanted to turn. Eventually, my setup will look as nice as Kevin's, but not today. It didn't happen this week.
Okay. Yeah, we don't. It's time, isn't it? It all takes time. It really does.
It does.
It's crazy. It's crazy. So anyway, talking of crazy things, you got two choices. One of which I hope I get right when I pick it. Where would you like to go, Jermaine? Would you like to stick in America, which is the thing Americans tend to do, actually? Must be a passport. I don't know. Just saying. Or would you like to go to Ireland? Where would you like to go?
Let's keep it in America.
Oh, there we go. I knew it. I knew it. You honestly,
yeah.
Americans, you love it. Okay, we're going to go to America. Now, this person is coming early today. I wasn't expecting her until a little bit later. But anyway, she's here. And she's. How can I describe this person? She is. She's. You right there, Kevin?
Yeah. I heard I don't know if someone dropped. It sounded like
me.
a bowl drop.
Oh, that was you. I thought that was Kevin. I thought he spilled his soup or something like that. I was going to say,
No. I already finished my soup.
I put my pieces in bowls, so I knocked something over into the bowls. But I'll mute myself now.
I like it. No. Don't worry about me. I was just want to make sure you're okay. Anyway, where was I? Okay, we're going to America. We're still going to America, aren't we, Jermaine? We still want to go to America. Okay, good stuff. And how can I describe this person? I describe this person in one word, folks. She's lovely. That's it. That's all there is to it. She's lovely. She's got a hell of a Lego collection. She really has. And she's got the towering Tower Bridge, always elevated just above her head. It is, of course, the wonderful Holly. Hello, Holly.
Ahoy, everyone.
Hi,
Happy Friday.
Hi, Holly.
Hi.
How you doing?
Hi, everyone.
You look well.
Thank you.
That's it. How was your camping trip?
I haven't had a camping trip this week. I'm on vacation this week, but my vacation involves cleaning out the garage, so it's not really a vacation at all.
Wow.
No, it's not.
That's a mission. That sounds like a mission, not a holiday.
No, it's brutal. Yeah, it's awful.
Is it? Oh, God.
You can't tell, but I'm very sweaty.
Women don't sweat; they glaze. I think
I disagree.
As do I.
I don't sweat. There's Kevin. He's going back in it. What's he eating now? Kevin, you was eating soup earlier on. What's this? this is
Salad.
I tell you what, this is like mockumentary. Every time I watch a mockumentary, someone somewhere in the stream's eating something.
Well, it's Claire. Her name's Claire.
Mhm.
I think he was carrying in the mantle tonight for her.
I mean, it starts at noon her time, so you kind of have to let her off the hook.
It is.
Also-
It's lunchtime my time. I should be eating.
All right.
Also, she loves cooking, so what are you going to do?
Wow, this is true. This is true. Actually, I think she's a very good cook. But anyway, where should we go next? We've got 2 people still to come in yet, so I must get him in. This guy I was streaming with earlier on this week, folks, and he was building Ninjago. And I thought to myself, he's probably going to be building that on Friday as well. And true to form, he is. He's, of course, the lovable, the wonderful Si O'Connor. Hey, Si.
Hey guys, hello.
Hi.
There's my twin sister over in America is looking great, growing out her hair. Hi, Jamae O'Connor.
Hi, Siley.
So I'm continuing on with the set. Now I've already built Zane, and he looks weird. Maybe Jay will help me out as to why he looks different. I can't figure it out. I think he lost weight or something. I don't know. But yeah, hey, how's it going? It's Friday, and it's not raining, and it's awesome.
I wish I could say the same here. It's definitely Friday here, Si, but it's definitely raining a lot at the moment. It's.
I wish it was
crazy.
raining here.
Oh, do you? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hold that thought, Holly. Hold that thought, because we're going to talk about the weather, because we seem to have crazy weather at the moment, and I hope where all you lovely peeps are out there, that your weather's okay and you're safe and well too. Now, don't forget, folks, we've got a survey on the go as well. I'm going to be kicking off my build shortly because I need as much time to build as I possibly can on this stream. So we're going to go for the newbie, folks. We've got a newbie coming on. That is this geezer you would normally find in the realm of Instagram. But he's going to be making some videos, and he's going to be debuting very shortly on YouTube. More pertinent to this stream, he's going to be on next week as well, because next week is all parcel of the 72-hour, or 80 as some people call it, 72-hour community live stream. That's next week, that is, so it's come around quick, isn't it?
Yeah, flew in.
It really is. It's absolutely flying by. But anyway, let's bring him on, folks. We know him as Barry, but you guys probably know him more as Foolin With Bricks. Hello, mate.
Hello, how you doing, everyone?
Yeah, we're doing very well. Good to have you here, Barry. Welcome to London Calling, my friend.
It's good to be here. Thanks for having me.
It's cool, man. It's great to have you here. It really is. So this is everyone. This is everyone on the panel, folks. Even Foolin, aka Barry. He's not normally accustomed to building Ninjago. He's going to be building Ninjago tonight. It really is. Just out of curiosity, Barry, what set have you got?
Well, I've got the dojo. I've got the 2011 dojo.
Oh, wow.
That's a little bit too big for me, I think, for my first live stream. So I found these all small sets from 2011. I thought I'd build those. I'll be a bit more safer with those, I think.
Okay, good stuff, mate. I'm liking that. I'm liking the fact that because you're quite into your retro Lego, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm very much into my retro, especially castle. A little bit of pirate, but yeah, especially castle.
Yeah, wicked, mate. Wicked. All right, we can talk loads about that a little bit later. We can. Still got some other peeps that are going to be joining us later, folks, that we have. So we can look out for them. It's going to be quite a packed bunch tonight. A few people are going to be popping in and popping out and stuff like that. So that's going to be cool. Now, if any of you lovely lot out there have got any questions or anything like that you want to talk to us about, then fire it about our way. We've got quite a few things happened this week. Video, is it dead? Is it alive? Is it on ice? We've got all sorts of things going on there. We've got the new Star Wars sets as well. So yeah, it's all go as far as Lego is concerned, and also as well, we've got a bunch of new sets coming out on Sunday. So is anyone on the panel curiously going to be heading to the Lego store on Sunday for anything new? Jamae and Kath and who?
Me.
You are. You haven't got any Lego stores, Si.
We've got Smiths.
Oh, we've got Smiths. Okay, so let's start. You was pretty quick off the mark there, Jamae. Jamae, what do you fancy getting yourself on Sunday?
I'm going to get myself that nice new VW bus. Because I don't have the original, but it's something that Callie said she would build on stream with me. And that's my partner. So anything to entice her.
Yeah, nice. Because you've built. What have you built before together? You built the one of the big. Was it the bouquet?
The bonsai.
Bonsai tree.
The bonsai tree.
Bonsai tree. And then, I haven't gotten her back yet. Been trying. I got to give her enough warning.
haven't
So I said,
gotten her
okay,
back.
August 1st, we're doing it.
August 1st, we're doing it. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff. All right,
Yeah.
cool. I think there's a few of us streaming on the 1st, which is always good. Oh, we've got ourselves. We've got. That's not. He's not holding up 2 figures there, folks. He's holding up Golden Lloyd.
Nice.
How cool is that?
Looks so good.
He's definitely. I like this guy. I'm 4 seasons in. I like him. You know, he's a funny little guy.
Yeah, that's really cool.
But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go to the store on Sunday. It'll be crazy here, and Brenda can't go with me. She's got something else scheduled. And I went to a store today that had a bunch of the stuff out already. So I probably won't do a whole video or anything. But I've got this. This is not out in North America yet. But I did pick it up, and I was going to pick up a friend's set if they had it, the beach houses, but they didn't have it. So I'll build this tomorrow on my stream. Quick plug. So that'll be fun. But yeah, I want the friends' beach houses. I want the birds of paradise. I want a bunch of friend stuff. Maybe some other Ninjago stuff. I don't know. I can't remember.
Oh wow!
But
That's pretty cool.
I don't think there's anything I really need to go on Sunday to get it right away. I might order some stuff online instead, just to make sure I get the boat. Hopefully, I like that promo. But other than that,
yeah, the promo. So what do we reckon of the promo then, Holly? You said I think I saw your head go up. You're going to be going to the Lego store on Sunday?
I think so. I might be with Kevin though. Maybe I might order some stuff online just for less hassle and make sure, that I'm not competing with anyone for stuff in stock. Or, well, obviously I still will be competing with people for stuff in stock, but a little bit better chance online than in the store. If it's crowded, I'm going to bail. So, but I do have a friend that just started working there, and I haven't been by to see him yet. So I feel like that might be a good day to come by just for like the social aspect.
Give us some moral support and stuff like that, because
just see if they let you in early, maybe something to get some free Lego, something like that. Is that what you mean?
I wasn't gonna suggest that. I just
extra dip in the pad walls.
There's zero expectation of any of that. I just want to say hi.
Yeah, that face does not look like zero expectation to me.
It's just gonna go by and be friendly. That's all.
Be friendly and try to get some freebies. Yep.
No way.
Holly's so sorry.
Holly, I know you.
he just started there, so we'll see.
Cool. That's it. So basically, what you're saying is you're going to take advantage of that.
Didn't say that at all.
That's what I heard.
Just going to visit a friend.
Oh yeah.
That's all.
I'd be hitting up the store manager if I was expecting anything fancy.
Just like Janae had friends that work at the Lego store, and she gets free Hogwarts castles. Yeah,
I still have friends. I bring him coffee every time I go. I'm bringing him 2 on Sunday for the release day. He requested it. So
see that's the trick. Like I bring our store managers like Christmas gifts just to
how does it feel to have such superficial friendship?
We've hung out outside of it. Yeah, it's pretty good, but we've also hung out, so it's all good.
It's like Lego meets Love Island, isn't it, Si?
not without tech. Not without tech.
Can you imagine that? A Lego version of Love Island.
Oh my god.
That will up the ratings a bit, won't it, folks? I bet. Or not as the case.
Lego Masters Season 3.
All I'm suggesting is be kind to your Lego employees, and maybe they'll treat you well.
Absolutely.
That's the lesson.
We all definitely do. Yeah.
It's true. I treat the people that I get my Lego from very well, and I've benefited lots. Or like we don't get polybags in Ireland. You can't go in and buy polybags. So when they get promotional polybags, they always go, "Hey, look what I saved for you," and I'm like, "Woohoo!" So yeah, you do have to be nice. You should be nice to people anyway, But
give them those 5-star survey reviews, and drop off some cookies and some coffee, and it's all good. It's all good.
Exactly. Give them a massage, maybe. No, that's going too far.
Yeah, I don't know. A little neck rub.
Depends on how close you are.
A little neck rub, yeah. There you go.
Yeah, well, I'd love to see you in action, as you may, and Holly. That'd be quite fun. Here's a cookie. Now, for every cookie, I get 2 extra dips at the paddle. Thank you very much. No, it's cool stuff. It's cool stuff, and it is true, folks. The customer service is fantastic, and we should reflect that. And yeah, that's good stuff. Nice to hear. I'm liking the secrets. Now, TitaniumJay, do you do anything like that? Do you have you got any employees of Lego that you know that you go there for, and they give you like a little bit of Ninjago discount or anything like that?
Honestly, not really, but that's because I don't visit the Lego store that often. Because half the year I'm not near one.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Yeah. I didn't realize that. I thought most of the time you're actually quite close to one. I don't know why.
Well, when I'm home, I'm quite close to one, but when I'm off at university, I'm several hours away.
Ah, okay. No, that's fair enough then. That's probably not a bad thing, though, isn't it? Because you got to focus on the work.
Yeah.
Okay, good stuff. Now, talking of good stuff, we've got a few peeps that have popped in to the chat, folks. We've got Abby the Big Squirrel. She's out there. Good to see you, Abby. Hope all is well with you. We've got Trevor Baker. We've got the wonderful Bricks team from all the way from New Zealand. Did you enjoy your holiday, mate? Did you have a good one? And I'd say you as well. I think it was on his community post on YouTube. He's got an absolute bundle of new Lego Star Wars sets. Now, someone I'm sure is going to be buying Lego Star Wars sets is going to be Solo Brick Builder. Solo, you're going to get the gunship on Sunday. Because I haven't come across anyone yet who's actually going to buy the gunship on Sunday. Most people seem to like it. Hey, Slug Biker, good to see you as well. I don't know anyone who's actually going to go right. I'm going to buy it. Si, do you know anyone who's definitely going to get it on day one?
I think Solo said that the money is there for the gunship. I think he's going to get it. I was going to get it, and then I remember I was saying on Thursday that I'm not. It's not something I'm dying to get because I have a sealed 2013 set already. So spending that money on that, I could get easily a haunted house from Monster Fighters because that would be more exciting to me than getting the big giant UCS one.
Yeah, that's true.
I approve.
Yeah. Well, it's the thing. So, is there? Oh, I don't know. He's built another figure. Blimey, he's flexing. Now, do you know the name of this figure?
Me? It's Kai.
It's James.
I love his hair.
Is it? Am I the only one who just thinks Kai is the absolute worst and has no redeeming qualities yet?
Well, he's good at fire.
Where are you in Ninjago? What season?
Season 4.
Oh, season 4 is quite good. I like season 4.
Season 4.
Yeah. I mean, I wanted to get to season 4 because that's where this set comes from. It's from the Tournament of Elements. I guess that's what it's called.
The Tournament of Elements.
Yeah.
I built that set a couple of weeks ago on the backlog. Yeah, in fact, both of us did. So both Si and I did build it. I'm trying to think if we've got any figures. I've got a figure around somewhere from it.
Are you building, Holly? Are you building Air Jitsu?
Yeah, I'm going into the vault. I'm way behind on. I have like all pretty much, all of the Ninjago.
Holly, I didn't know you had that set. I would have bought that off you. Holly.
I'm looking at parting that one out maybe because
Beautiful set.
Parting it out like buying all the parts for it. Buying all the parts.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
That's my white whales.
That looks awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome. It really is. Foolin, what about you? Are you going to Lego on Sunday, or is that just too new for you? You've got to wait for something to be like 10 years old before you buy it.
No, unfortunately, I can't go out at the moment. So I'd love to go and visit the Lego store and to buy new sets, but unfortunately, I have to do all my sort of online shopping at the moment.
Okay, dude. So what about online then? Is there anything that takes your fancy? Because I've seen that new Creator 3-in-1 set, and dude, that is a good set.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I do plan on buying 3 of those, and then I'm probably going to revamp them up a little bit. I've got some plans to mock them. So, yeah, I'm going to make like a super castle out of 3 sets, hopefully.
Wow.
The one I've really got my eye on is Slave 1, Star Wars.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good shout. Now I'm going to be building that on Sunday as well, as it happens, Barry. That'd be good timing. Oh, hello. We've got something built. Is that something you made already, mate? Or you?
Oh, this is from the set I'm building, which I didn't say at the beginning of the stream because I forgot. But I'm rebuilding this.
Oh, nice.
The Samurai X Cave from 2016. Mine was really dusty, so I decided to take it apart, dust it, and rebuild it. I've got a little bike. A little mech.
It's amazing how funky they've got over the years, how they've completely changed from obviously the early sets I'm building. It's crazy.
Hey, Cabbage Face. Yeah, no, it's
Wow.
crazy. Anyway, we have someone who's materialized in the green room. How can I describe this? This person's been very busy recently on Lego conventions with her amazing mosaics. It can only be one person from the wibbly wobbly world of Instagram. It is, of course, the lovely Kate, aka Brick Huntress. Hello.
Hi guys.
Okay.
Good to see you, Kate. How you doing?
Pretty good. Running around like a chicken with my head cut today. That's nice.
I know
Hey.
you're a busy bee at the moment, and I do like your Marvel top. That's amazing.
It's my Ninjago Marvel shirt.
Nice. It looks good to me. Thor never looked so good if it doesn't. But yeah, no, I'm liking that. It looks like some sort of Japanese, Chinese import-y thing.
I like it. Yeah.
It's awesome. So how was your how was your kind of convention that you went to?
It was awesome. It was just so nice to like be with humans. Again, I mean, if nothing else, like that's what I'm taking away from it. You know, just being able to be around humans and meet new people and kind of get re-inspired by seeing some amazing, amazing things.
It's too bad. It's too bad you didn't win any awards, or did you?
Stop.
Did you win any awards, Kate?
I did. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, it was. I like the way that they did it too. So on Friday, so you're there for like you set up on Thursday, and then Friday it's the same as kind of Bricks Cascade and probably others where it's like just the builders, and you get to meet everybody and walk around and share about your builds with each other, which was really, really cool. And then at night, they do like under the light or lights out or under the lights where they turn out all the lights for an hour and a half or so. And all the builds that light up, like you get to walk around and see those like in a completely different way. So that was probably my favorite part. And you can't really see anyone. Like you really can't see anyone. You're walking around in the dark for the most part. And during that time, the two heads of there's two main lugs there, and so the two head people walk around, and then they place the nominations for the categories in the dark, so you don't know that they're doing that when you're walking around. And then the lights come on, and then you're like, oh, you know, like you notice it. And I thought that was just kind of such a cool way of doing it, and like a nice surprise, right? Like you're surprised, and I thought that was really neat the way they did that. So
Cool.
Yeah, it was super fun.
Yeah. So have you got any others that you're planning to go on, Kate? Because like the Liechtenstein stuff that you do is like brilliant. I love it. It's perfect. It's a perfect combination.
I think Holly's going to this one too. It's like a brick picnic. I don't know how else to describe it.
The bricknick.
A bricknick.
The Bricknick.
A bricknick. And when is it? Like mid-August? August?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
mid-August. I think we're just all gonna hang out and see each other and
I'm so excited.
just be with each other. It's not necessarily a convention, but we get to
Yeah,
see.
it's nice because it's outside and it's a limited number of invites. It's not open to the public or anything, and so it's a relatively safe event for a group of people.
Yeah, exactly.
So are you guys kind of still in some sort of lockdown or something like that? Because in England, we're kind of really lifting everything on lockdown at the moment.
No, we've gone back to indoor mask mandate, but even that's a little bit kind of all over the place. But there's definitely like, you know, it's a roller coaster. The cases are going up and down, and so there's still some caution and things are changing, you know, day by day. But not a lockdown per se.
It's
Not
very
yet.
serious that there because I mean, according to our news, I'm not getting all political here, folks, but Biden is offering people $100 to have a jab.
Well, states are have all like depending on the state. There's a lot of different state incentives. That's been a thing for like many months. They're doing everything they can to incentivize getting vaccinated.
Yeah.
But our vaccination rates are pretty good. I think that's why our numbers are, and we're not a really really high population state either. That's kind of the nice thing about Oregon is relatively low population and high vaccination rates, at least in the metro areas. So I think we're probably all right.
We're completely lifted here, but we're more in the middle of the state. We're a much smaller city than Portland. So
and the indoor mask mandate just got reinstated like this week.
That's pretty
So
great.
that's pretty new. Yeah.
We don't have it still, but I feel like it will come when school comes.
Riding the wave, man. Riding the wave.
Well, anyway, talking of mandates, we've had someone materialise in the green room, and he's a man of many talents. He really is, folks. I love him to bits. I really do. It feels like ages since he's been on here. Funny enough, what I love about this guy is that I like to watch him before I kind of get my stream going, and then I find that I'm running out of time because I'm kind of doing this, that, and the other. While I really want to watch what he's doing as well. And tonight's one was particularly cool because it had a couple of peeps on there from the United Kingdom as well. Anyway, it's our good friend Flynn, aka the Brickmaster, aka Cranky Bricks. Hello, mate.
Hey, everybody.
Hey,
How's it going?
It's great to see you, Flynn. How you doing?
Oh, good. It's so great to see all of you too. I feel like I'm back at the clubhouse. This is awesome.
We're almost a full set of 10 in here tonight. We've got waiting on one other person, folks, and she is kind of here but not here, so to speak. But how the devil are you, Flynn? This is turned into a string that was going to be about 6 people, and then I just kind of said, "Oh, do you fancy popping in and popping out and all this sort of thing?" And they're like, "Yeah, all right." So great to see you, mate. How are you? How's things? How's your hand as well?
Oh yeah.
Hand is much better lately. Thank you. Doing better with that. So that's good. No. And I apologize for being so late, but we got into a spicy discussion of Lego video right before this. So we were having quite a time with that. That was fun. But I'm doing good. I'm good. I've life is returning. I've been teaching some classes lately, which has been really, really great because in person but fully masked and only with a couple of, usually you have about 6 to 10 kids in a very large room, but teaching Lego classes, and it's been huge for my for my mental health and for just everything in general, because I know there's we have a lot of parents out there who are probably like, the kids all the time. I like, fortunately for me, I get to give them back after an hour and a half and be like, okay, here you go. But I get so much joy and energy from the kids, and I did teach some classes virtually through the pandemic. But to actually be there and with their energy and their imagination, it's really actually helped get me out of my funk of like building. Like I was having a difficult time getting inspired and that kind of thing, and it's so great to be back and hanging out with the kids and stuff. So yeah, it's been good.
That's awesome.
When we were just talking about the Bricknick.
I can't wait. I am so excited. It'll be the first in-person Lego event that I've done, since the pandemic started, and so glad that it's going to be it's outdoors, and I feel much more comfortable about that than going into a convention center still at this point.
Yeah.
And I know there's a lot of people at Brick Fair, Virginia right now, and I'm having like
anxiety attacks for them. Yeah.
I'm having this very sort of like total FOMO, like absolutely being like, oh, I wish I was there right now. Oh, I can't believe I was there right now. And then seeing all the pictures of everybody without masks on inside of a room, like this close to each other, and going, I'm so glad I'm not there right now. So glad I'm not there right now.
Yeah, maybe next year.
But it's just been especially difficult, this particular one, because there's a ton of season 1 US Lego Master cast people there, and a bunch of season 2 people as well. And I haven't seen you know, my castmates in a year and a half, and you know, something that you probably know from having watched any episodes or heard people talk from across the world who've been on the show is it's an extremely family atmosphere. We all consider ourselves to be family. We all, you know, care about and support each other in our after Lego Masters lives. So it's been hard not seeing them.
Yeah.
So,
Well, you know what? I'm sure they're not going anywhere. Lego's certainly not going anywhere, folks. There's always next year thing, and then hopefully we might even meet each other next year as well, and Holly. So
we will be absolutely, as like, you know, as crossing fingers everything goes right, yeah, and goes well. We will absolutely be seeing each other. It's been and for us anyway, like for Richard and I, it will be sort of the culmination of this very long journey. When we were initially supposed to show our work at Lego House in 2020, and now it's going to be 2022, and we've known about it, of course, since 2019. So it's just been this anticipation build up of you know, of that happening, and so I think it's going to be a very joyous occasion when it finally does happen.
I think we'll make it worthwhile.
Yeah,
well,
absolutely.
yeah, this is it. We absolutely will, 100%. We will make it worthwhile. You got 3 years to catch up on, and but the one good thing about it is that if it wasn't for the lockdowns, the virus, or anything like that, most of us might not have met.
I was going to say that too. This is going to make it a much like it's going to be a different trip than it would have been if you had done it in 2020. Like, I think.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, I can say for sure that every single person who's on this screen right now, I never would have met if it hadn't been for the pandemic. And I know that's like
except for me.
Except for you.
We already knew each other.
It's true. It's true. But I wouldn't have met all of these amazing people and had the opportunity to be on screen and share conversation time with these people if it hadn't been for that. And that's a big silver lining on a very, very, very dark cloud. But just the I don't know. I'm so grateful and thankful that I'm sorry. Oh, I'm just so grateful and thankful to have had the opportunity to meet and hang out with all of you. It's been incredible. Now that I know there's a couple people here that I don't know maybe as well as some of the other people, but it's great to also share a screen with you as well and to meet you. But you know, I know like Kevin, Jamae, Cy, Holly, Kate, and Greg have all been guests on our show and have all have invited me to be with them in some way or another, and it's been super inspiring. And I have a lot more friends now than I did 2 years ago.
Definitely.
It's good to meet people through the hobby, isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely. And it's so interesting because when you talk about that, we were actually just talking about this, but like in the Venn diagram of hobbies, right? There's a lot of things that like intersect, and I've just found that usually when I meet another Lego person, there's pretty much a guarantee that there will be other hobbies or interests that also overlap, because of course Lego itself overlaps hobbies so well, right? I mean, like you're talking about like Disney, Star Wars, Marvel, of course those are all under the same umbrella, but like those three things are huge pop culture touchstones for people. And I can talk to someone about Lego, but at the same time drill hard down into Marvel lore and be just as happy talking to them about that as well. So
I bet the nice thing as well is that you can kind of pick up things. I mean, let's face it, with all these new Lego Marvel sets that are coming out, this is where I found about What If and all those sort of things straight away. I didn't know about that any other time before that. So I think this is a very strong Marvel wave that's coming out this weekend. Really do.
Oh yeah, I need that Bro Thor's new Asgard set.
Yeah.
No, they're really, really good sets. So, I mean, I got to admit, this all these waves that are coming out around this weekend and over the course of the next few weeks, I personally think it's the strongest wave from the year so far. I think everyone's fairly happy with the Star Wars stuff. Everyone seems very happy. I mean, Friends. I mean, how many Friends sets are coming out this weekend, Flynn?
Oh, it's like I was looking at that earlier. Hang on, I've got a list here. So
Like 150 sets are coming out on August 1st or something.
yeah, 18 Friends.
It's crazy.
18 Friends. Well, now some of those are those cubes.
Oh
True. Yeah.
So really,
Minifig stuff.
13 Friends sets, and they all look amazing.
Wow, 13. Well, there's one in particular I want to talk to you about in just a tick, Flynn. It's the kind of the roller coaster one, the Ferrari. That set looks amazing. That does. But I just want to say thank you to everybody who voted in the survey tonight, folks. There'll be another one coming up in just a tick. So this is going to be the one that I build tonight. It's going to be.
Oh, are you finally getting started?
I am. Like we were saying earlier on, Kevin. It's the build up. It's the build up to everything. You see?
I'd say you're 9 minutes early. 9 minutes.
I know you're finally getting started. Who are you, Jake Studs? What's going on?
Cy O'Connor is no longer the how can I put it? The speed of Cy. It's the speed of Jake now, Cy. It's I don't know. We'd have to come up with something like I don't know, Jake something or other. The speed of Jake, the speed of Cy, kind of it's got a bit of a ring to it. We have to think up one for Jake. I think maybe the.
And I just want to apologise. I thought I muted my mic when I coughed. Lorraine sent me a message saying you didn't mute your mic. I thought I did. So sorry if I coughed in everyone's ear.
That's fine. That's fine. So I thought, we
it's just allergies. It's just allergies. That's all.
Allergies. How is your hay fever doing anyway? Now it's cooling down. Is it getting better?
Oh, with the rain here, it's much better. I hate the sun so much most of the time because I go around with red eyes and my nose, my ears, and it's just disgusting. You wouldn't want to be near me. But much better now. The rain is here and the sun's cleared up. Thank you.
the speed of studs. Not sure about that one, Jake.
The police! I'm out of here.
The police are coming up. Is that? No, I tell you what, that's not police. That's ambulance.
Then they're here for me. Sorry.
Greg knows the sound of police.
I think it is.
Sorry, guys. Every time I do a video on Instagram or fishing video, you can always hear that in the background.
Is it police or ambulance?
It's police. I live across the road on the main road, so I live right opposite a police station. And it's constant.
Why do you need to know that why do they put the sirens on as they're coming out? Shouldn't they be kind of putting them on near the destination?
Exactly.
do you guys ever? Sorry, it's an observational thing coming up now. But you're watching a film, right? And the cops are getting close to where they need to get to, and they're putting the sirens on. And you think, why are you putting your sirens on? Right? Why don't you kind of surprise them or anything like that? I don't know. Call me old-fashioned. Mrs. Marple, she got by all right. Alarms or anything like that. She worked out for herself. But anyway, look, I've just been notified. That a coffee has been dropped off for me, so I'm just going to pick it up. So
Nice.
I'll be back in about 10 seconds, right? And in that time, Flynn, keep your eye on Simon Barry, all right? Live ones.
Well, that gives me free reign.
Yeah.
You've always got free reign, whatever happens.
Holly has a face of an angel, but she can be a little bit naughty, I think.
Kate?
No one believes you. No one believes that.
I know.
Right, it's gone. What can we say?
I've heard Kate get a little off the, as well. So be careful.
Easy.
Yeah.
Don't put them beside each other.
Don't believe it.
Jamay's an angel, though, of course, right?
Of course.
Absolutely. Always.
So you know what's cool, guys? If we want to talk Ninjago at all, if anyone's interested, because I just opened up the the Temple of Erijitsu. So working on that.
That is the first large set that Richard and I ever bought, and it was such a great build.
I've had it for ages. Finally busted it open, and I love like the very beginning of. I love that there's like several pages of. You know what? I'm going to change to my down cam because that's so much easier. You can take me off the. Let's do.
No, you should know that if you ask, it's never going to happen.
Yeah, this is true. This is true. Sorry, I better put mine on because we really me not to.
Is it upside down? All right.
Yeah. There you go.
Blimey. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm feeling queasy watching this.
Yeah, but this is cool. Like you get the first few pages of kind of design stuff. You know, like I love manuals. Like of course it's in a few different languages, so it's not really that much material. But
well, that's definitely the set that like made me fall in love with Ninjago from a design standpoint. And I say that like I make that clarification just because I've never watched the cartoon. I don't know anything about the story other than the little bits that I've read around. But those sets always have such a great sense of design, and the roof treatments in particular on the buildings are always excellent and really clever and different every time.
That's my favorite part too. Are all the different roof techniques?
Yeah, I'm building Ninjago City Gardens right now.
Woo!
So good.
And there's this really great roof that's built from meat cleavers, like black meat cleavers.
Yeah.
So cool. It's like
cool.
really, really clever.
Now, not many people know this, right? But just behind London Wall tonight is a box. Inside that box is Ninjago Gardens.
Yes.
I have one of those boxes stashed too.
And I ordered mine.
That's Kevin.
But I got it. My wife's in the States right now. She went to visit family. And so I sent it to her because the exchange is way better to get it in the States. And the taxes are way lower. So I saved, over 100 Canadian easily.
Wow.
Wow.
Just by ordering it in the States. And so I'll get that in a few weeks as well. Along with, she's been going to Target and Walmart, just like while she's drop someone off somewhere, wait for them to come back out and go there. And she'll FaceTime me in and we go look at the deals. And I'm like, oh, give me that, give me that, give me that.
That's
And
so
actually,
cute. I can't even.
That's what Jame has there. So I was planning to build that fairly soon. And it's retiring, so Lego no longer has it. But I bought it at full price because I was like, okay, I'll just get it.
Which one is it?
That's
The Temple of
Madness.
Oh yeah.
I'll show you the box later.
That's 109 Canadian, and she found it for 50 American. So,
50
nice.
American.
Nice.
That'd be like
and it was
£35.
available. It was a good deal. So I'll be building that when she gets back as well. But now I need to take my old one back to the Lego store, exchange it for something else, I'm sure.
It looks amazing.
It opens and closes.
Oh,
It's
so
just
cool.
Really great.
It looks so much fun.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Again,
This is the only season I've watched.
awesome.
for
roof
this set.
treatments.
It's designed as like a video game, right? Like you're meant to go up and
Yeah.
Yeah.
The figures in that one are awesome.
Yeah, I just built
I love
the
these
sushi
figures.
chef. He's so good.
Yeah,
Well,
let's
then
have a look at that. I love that, Jame. Jame, that looks
Yeah.
awesome. The
It's in
health bar.
sushimi.
Look at the health bar on them, folks. Amazing. Awesome.
So good.
Yes.
New Ninjago undersea sets look outrageous.
God, I know.
Yeah.
Kevin has one already.
Yeah, I got one right now.
No.
It's like, what?
Oh, that's
I
the
tell you
best
what, folks.
one.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite.
I went to a store today that had this one on shelves available. They had most of the new stuff, a few things they were missing. And they also had this from years ago.
Oh, wow. Random.
Great.
Like almost right beside each other. It was hilarious. So I grabbed that. I was planning to get it someday anyway. It's new in box, but so I just paid like normal retail for it. Those ones haven't really gone up that much in price, but the Ninjago one. I'm gonna build this tomorrow on stream. So
Ooh,
I had been planning to build the one that Jamae has,
yeah.
and then I got that discount with Ashley, so I need to take it back. So I had to go find something new to build, and I happened to know that this one was coming. Yeah, we got Jay's showing off the new
Jay's
one.
like flexing over there. Right.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, this is the Hydra bounty.
Oh god, it's
so much
amazing.
bigger than I thought.
Yeah, this is if you have the 2014 Imperial Star Destroyer, this is longer than that.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I know Jake was on Flinch channel an hour or so ago, and he called it the long limousine style submarine, which I think is quite
Pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Jay, did you find that earlier? Or did you order it in from Zavi or something?
I ordered it.
Nice.
It's very like what is it? 2,000 or 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Yes, it's very much like the Nautilus. Absolutely.
I love it.
And I have that Temple of the Endless Sea as well. It's built over here.
Little dragon, because I know I only had an hour.
I tell you what, folks,
That's the Overlord Dragon.
I'm liking the dragon.
I love this one. Yeah.
Do you know what? For the next live stream, I was going to suggest a dragon themed one.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe I'll do a survey on that.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna if you have me on that one, I'll pull out some of my old elves sets and build some elves dragons.
Let's do that, because the nice thing about dragons,
Dragon right here.
the beauty of dragons is again, it can be for like you can use Raya, and there's all sorts of themes that come. Blimey, that's a blimey. That is
Wow,
Oh yeah, that's the original Ultra Dragon.
that is awesome.
Wow.
I love
The
I
double
love
head.
this is one of my favorite sets. And then the figure sits right there. I put my sig in there a lot. She like flies up there. But yeah, I love this set. And this one comes with a snake too.
Ooh.
Yeah, the Great Devourer.
Big snake.
I don't know if you guys remember, but there was toys back in the 80s and 90s. I think they still sell them called Zoids.
Yes.
I like Zoids.
That's what they remind me of a little bit.
Yeah, the wind-up toys they were.
Oh, they're amazing.
I used to love Zoids.
Zoids
All right,
are
guys,
awesome.
there's an NPU here. They've used a helmet as a sink.
Yep. I remember that.
That's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Wow, that is and a retro Star Wars blaster.
Mm-hmm. Well, retro blaster. Yeah, I think it was in the space.
Classic space. Yeah, classic space. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's pretty cool, though.
I wasn't around then, Holly. I'm sorry.
I'm sure. I'm sure that I have neglected to like use that part of the helmet for anything before. So now that's on my radar.
Good
Cool.
stuff. Good
Love
stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, good point actually, Brickstage. Folks, you lovely lot out there. If you want to send me any pictures of anything you've built this week, please do send it in, and I'll show it off a little bit later in the stream. I really will. So, how are you getting on with your build?
Good. Yeah, it's really long. Like, really long.
Yeah.
I was
I didn't
really looking forward to seeing this when it's done.
Yeah, me too. I'm
Hold
actually
on.
flying along. But look at that for a face.
That is so beautiful.
Yeah.
It's actually it's very cool, and that's printed as well. Yeah.
It's printed, yeah, and I always preferred the printed molded heads to the brick built heads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me
But
too.
it-
Oh, are we doing it? Are we showing off dragons?
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Dragon
Oh,
flexing. There we go.
That's the finished one. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the new one, Jay?
It's bigger than a chicken.
Jay, is
Yeah,
that
this
the
one's-
one?
Yeah, this is the one that Size building. This is the legacy one.
It's
Very
got a bit of
cool.
Godzilla about it, actually. I liking that. Oh, hold on. Another dragon.
Drogon.
I love it.
All right.
Oh,
That one looks more like a chick. Like a
dragon chick.
Oh,
dragon what?
A dragon chick.
I thought you said something else.
I know
Oh,
you
God.
did.
I've never seen one of those, Si.
It's not even 9 o'clock.
Mystical poop.
I like dragons.
If Castle
Oh my
does
God.
make a
Mother of
comeback, I
dragons.
need to see
I
something.
love dragons too.
Holly's got dragon issues.
Oh
I
my
just
God.
realized I was muted while I was
That one.
yelling.
Hungarian horntail. from Harry Potter. These are just the ones I have out too. I'm sure I have
Is that
more
Lego?
that haven't been built. Here's the I think this one's from like the old
Yeah.
Viking sets, maybe, or trolls, maybe.
Oh, that doesn't even look like Lego.
Yeah.
I think it's
Oh,
the Viking ones.
Fantasy era. Yeah, fantasy
These
era.
are old.
I think.
These are all old dragons. So,
I have a Hungarian horntail too. It's a great one.
yeah, you guys probably recognize this one. This one's a classic.
That's my
Oh, wow.
favorite
I've never
dragon.
seen it. I've never seen it.
Yeah,
I never
I've
say
got
that
that
was
one.
Lego.
2013.
For some reason I just spaced on the name. It's from Hobbit.
Smog.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Snog. Yep. That one's
Wow.
pretty.
That's an
one of my favorites.
amazing collection of dragons.
And then my
Wow.
absolute favorite, my Duplo dragon. He's
Wow.
so cute.
Yeah.
So
Lovely
cute.
that.
What?
Look at his feet.
Duplo.
What?
And you can put the.
Get that.
There's a couple of these. There's a black
Is it
one that I
coming
don't
green?
have that I really want, but you can put the little fire piece in his mouth too.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That is
So cute.
amazing.
That is
I'd love that in
Lego
green.
at its best.
Yeah.
Greg, can I show mine off again? I was muted the whole time, like yelling at you guys to let me talk. And, I was yelling like, "Greg, are you making fun of my mock?" Like, so
Oh,
this is a mock, and it was meant to be the Swedish short snout from Harry Potter.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Can't
so
use
like
the use
you
to
can
see.
tell, and it's terrifying. And
That's awesome.
I may have stolen some pieces from it for something else, but that's generally what it looks like.
It's very
Yeah.
cool. I like the pieces you put on the end of it. The
Yeah.
the wedges for the wings.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, those I just stole those from the red one, the 3-in-1 dragon.
Oh right.
That's a really nice build for how cheap it is, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whatever you're looking and just learning a little bit how to build them. Great set, really
Because
great.
we're building Ninjago stuff today.
Oh, my dragons are upstairs. I'm gonna take you guys up there.
nice.
Yeah, the Lego room.
Instead of put my net on my lap.
We're having a tour of your house here.
Sure, let's do it.
Why was there a section of banister there?
Want to fix it?
So, this is at the top of my stairs. My original girl.
Very nice. I like
Oh
that.
wow.
You know that?
That's Liechtenstein. That looks like Liechtenstein.
Wow.
She's
Yeah.
my original one.
I love it.
I did one, which is nice.
Isn't it? She made that out of Lego.
That is crazy.
And then my minifig wall, which is super fun.
Hey, Lego boy.
You smell nice.
My dragons are in here.
You smell nice. Go down for a second. They're wandering around Kate's house. We'll come back.
So this is my mod. So I combined two dragons together
Nice.
to make
So
one.
cool.
And then here's the original one. And then I love this one. I love the
If anyone wants to watch my most recent Lego haul, which only came out yesterday, by the way, you
Greg,
see I bought that
you
one.
can see. So the people out there can only see.
I love the bone one. And then
Oh, I love
this,
that one too.
I love Lou's. Like this is a little older.
Have a wash or something?
I love his dragon too.
Katie, like, I feel like on me. Yes.
No way.
So we have some of the old Ninjago like Lego movie sets.
That's,
So
yes,
I've always
it's
liked
new.
this one too.
I love
The
that.
water, Mia's water mech.
Wow.
I like that one. And then this one. I love the red, the fire one.
Look, all those people saying hi to you.
Yeah. That's it. I like the dragons too though, Holly, for sure.
Yeah.
They're so fun.
Very cool. Right,
It's
let's.
a little tour.
I love looking around people's places. It's very cool. So let's talking to little dragons. Little,
Here's
Hey, no leg.
there's no lag.
No lag.
Hey.
stand over that way a little bit because the writing is on your face. Now everyone can see your handsome face. Okay, so, no, they're not on the screen, so I'm going to have to do this all from memory. So say hi, Barry.
Hi, Barry.
Hi, Kevin.
Right, no lag.
Hi, Kate.
Hi,
Honey.
hi, Greg.
Hi, Greg.
Hi,
Jay.
Jay.
Okay.
Hi. Who else is there? Jemay. Say hi,
Hi,
Jemay.
Your
Jimmy.
twin. Hi,
Yeah.
Hi, Nolik.
And who? Oh, Flynn. Look, there's
Hi,
Flynn.
Flynn.
Hi, Noah.
Hi.
And show everybody your t-shirt.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Hey.
Oh,
bad.
sweet.
On theme
lovely.
today.
Yeah.
Because we love Jay, don't we?
Yeah.
And we love Jay that's there as well. Hi, Jay.
Hi,
Jay's the best.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, say hi to everybody in the chat because everybody said hello.
Hi, Brooke.
Yeah, there's Bricky Tide. There is
Hi,
Mark.
hi, Dark.
Who?
Yeah.
Oh,
Samson.
Doc is there with his little face. Who was there? Lego Boy, Mark, Lego Madness, Slug Biker,
Lego.
Simon. Yeah, Lego Madness is there. Brick State Pass.
Pass.
There's Redmond,
American.
Lego Boy,
Lego boy.
and I think the others are way up there. So tell everybody what you did. What you do today?
And play Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Yeah, and he
The
what?
usual.
Go on. And he unlocked his Rick skin today, didn't you? From Rick and Morty.
Oh, very cool.
He
Wow.
told you what Rick and Morty is, by the way. He just knows it's a skin of Fortnite.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Like a bad parent if he knew who he was. He wasn't even interested in him. He was happy that he unlocked some robot.
Nothing wrong with that. That's what it's all about. Oh.
Yeah. So say bye, everybody.
Bye.
So smell you
Bye,
later.
Noah.
What's the leg?
Well, no, lag.
I know, like,
He was dying to come in. He was coming in earlier when we're all being introduced on. So I told him to hang on for a little while.
Oh.
This is so sweet.
Now, here's the thing, then, folks. So, is it unanimous then? I'm not even going to bother doing a survey. Should we? The next theme stream I do, should I do dragons?
Yes.
Yes.
mhm.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. The panel has spoken, folks. It is a
Yes.
democracy after all. This is a nice little surprise. I didn't know I was going to get this with this particular set. But with this set, you get one of the 10-year
Yeah.
anniversary.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
things.
I love that set. It's so fun.
That's cool. That's very cool. It's a nice little surprise. It was a nice little surprise when I saw it for sale. Actually, I thought, oh, I'm gonna have one of those. So I did. So, so here's the thing then. Video. Now we spoke about video last week on London Calling as well, Flynn. And again, it is a little bit spicy. And I was just wondering how in what way did it get spicy on your stream?
Oh, well, you know, I say spicy and like spicy on my show. What did Jake say? It was like lemon and herb. It's that's spicy.
Seasoned.
That's just flavorful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's flavor. But no, I mean, I don't know. I think we were all in agreement. It was, you know, Catherine and myself and Jake kind of all talking. And I always, I like talking to Jake about video because he is so in touch with the music scene and knows so much about kind of that side of it. And he mentioned a few things. I mean, it really didn't get super spicy. I think really what we were the spiciest thing that we talked about really was just the negative reactions to it were kind of by the same people who always have negative reactions to everything, and they kind of thrive on that negative attention.
Yeah.
But really, we of course we talked about the price point and all that kind of stuff, and I think something that escaped me, and I think a lot of people as well, that Jake mentioned, was that you have to remember when you're talking about price points that video is actually a licensed theme.
Mm-hmm.
It is a licensed brand, and we are all very used to things like Star Wars and Harry Potter and Disney all being more expensive than the regular sets because they are licensed.
Mm-hmm.
And And when you talk about that, there's like, there's one Star Wars license that they have to pay, right? Or one Marvel license they have to pay. And in video, there were multiple. I mean, like, yes, they're paying a license to Universal Music, but also like every single one of those artists, those are not cheap licenses.
Yeah.
And so just something interesting and I hadn't even thought about it like that, of course, like, because to me, the music part of it is not the interesting part of it for me personally, right?
Yeah.
I don't really know any of those artists. Like, I don't like listen to a lot of modern music. So that part of it was not as interesting to me. But I mean, we definitely all agreed that it's a stellar leap forward in minifig design.
Oh yeah,
and I think maybe one of my spiciest takes was that people would have loved it more if those same figures had come out as a CMF line. Everybody would have been like, "This is the greatest thing that ever happened to CMFs," and instead of the kind of hate that it got because it was directed at kids and the app, which admittedly, I think for adults was a misfire, but I've talked to a lot of parents, being an educator, I've talked to a lot of parents who say their kids love the app. Like, even though it was clunky and weird, and didn't appeal to a lot of adults, there were, and obviously it's not going to appeal to every child. Not everything is going to appeal to everyone. Yeah. But it really did, for a lot of kids, hit the mark that they were trying to hit. So, and of course, there's all kinds of theories about why it's been on pause, why it's being put on pause. And Jake did mention that it seemed like when that announcement came out, everybody kind of jumped on, oh, it's canceled now. It's canceled now. I was right all along. Yeah. I told you it was going to be canceled. I told you it was going to be canceled. And it's really more that it's being put on a pause and being retooled a little bit. So it'll be interesting to see what the retooling does with it. And because I feel like this second wave, and we've talked about this here before, but I feel like this second wave was really stellar. Like, the sets are really beautiful. Yeah. They're really well designed.
And they don't feel overpriced, right? They feel
more in line. And the funny thing is the thing that everybody was saying was overpriced was the was the beat boxes.
The beat boxes. Those little $5 individual minifig packs, right?
No. I'm talking about the little $20
ones.
Square boxes. Yeah. And another thing that really was fascinating to hear from Catherine and I think Jake, though, is the one that made this point, was that everybody jumped on the fact that those video sets have been on a discount in the UK since they came out, like since day one, right?
So weird.
Well, what Jake brought up that I had never thought of was that actually, yes, they discounted them, but that brought them down to the retail price here in the US.
Yeah, say that.
I didn't know that.
No, they were on for like 70 and 80% off.
Yeah, I think it was more of a discount than like.
Not at first. At first, it was like a reasonable discount that brought it down to around what it was. I mean, I'm not arguing that, yes, they put them on a deep discount, but
I also kind of wonder if part of that is because maybe they were marketed more for like maybe an American audience, and so because I've never seen them discounted anywhere. Here, like online or in our local stores. I'm sure some places have them discounted, but I never see discounts. And so I feel like that's an indicator that maybe the American audience was the target audience, and then they didn't expect them to sell as well elsewhere, which is maybe why they just came out discounted from the get-go.
The discount, the way I saw the discount worded was, it was an introductory discount.
Right.
It never seems to go away though, because the first place I saw them, Greg gave me a heads up, and they were half price on Amazon, and I went for it straight away and got what I could get. I think it was one or two that weren't discounted, which was weird. But and even in Smith's they said it's an introductory discount. But they never went back up in price, which was weird and brilliant at the same time.
Right.
That's how they get you.
Yeah, I do think they released. I personally think they released them the wrong way round. I think they should have released Wave 2 as Wave 1, and then have kind of the bandmates and everything as kind of accessories to back it up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Jake made a really good point that he felt that maybe they were trying to hook people in with smaller sets first, and then to try to tease them into getting the bigger sets down the line. But then there was the kind of, I think, I don't want to say a misfire, but just like a misconception about the price of what you got for the beat box, you know, for those
I don't
boxes.
think it didn't feel like a set. It felt like a CMF that cost 4 times as much, you know.
Yeah.
Exactly. But then people didn't take into account the beat bits, which are printed tiles, which you don't often get even in big sets. Right? So I think that there's a lot of factors involved, you know, the licensing cost, and also too, Jake mentioned the sort of AFOL's sort of arbitrary what price per piece should be when you buy a set. And that it really kind of twists the way a lot of people look at sets. Like they're like, well, I'm getting, 10 cents a piece in this set, but I'm only getting, 15 cents a piece in this set or whatever. And that kind of colored the way some
but most AFOLs should know by now that anytime you have minifigs, custom molds, printed pieces like new parts, like that always throws off that price. Yeah.
And I quite like the fact that we don't get the piece count on our boxes, because that doesn't come into play when we're buying stuff. Do you know what I mean? I like that.
I don't know, Si. I quite like to know the piece count.
Yeah, I think it depends on what you value, right? Like, I mean, if you're buying a set that's mostly parts, like a creator set or something like that you're not really buying as much for minifigs, it's good to know the price per piece because that's where the value is. But if you're buying a Ninjago set or a Star Wars set that's like more minifigs than it is parts, then the value is in the minifigs, right? Like you're going to pay more for the price per piece, but if what you value in that set is like, wow, those are really cool minifigs, then it's still a good value if you figure, $5 a minifig is not a terrible price.
No.
Well, and really in the end, what it all comes down to is personal taste, right? It's like some people are willing to pay that for, to pay $20 for that because they want those tiles, or they think they might have an interesting use for the case pieces, or or they just think it's a really amazing minifigures, which they really are.
Or you go and look at the price of parts on like the Pick-a-Brick or the Bricks and Pieces, and all of a sudden you realize, like, rather than pay $5 a part, may as well just buy the whole set. It's suddenly a really good value.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cranky Bricks, thank you so much. Cranky Bricks gives me 25 Canadian dollars. He says, Greg, invest in a how to build a Lego set quicker book.
Or you could get a video beatbox.
Well, that's true. See what the beatbox I think is about 30 to 40% off at the moment on Amazon here in the UK, which is very cool.
The people that I've talked to about them, like they could like take or leave the actual box, the set, but like the printed tiles and the figures, like they just make me happy. Like I just want to like use them in my city, and I want to use them in my other box and this, that, and the other. So
and when talking about,
they just love the figures, and it makes me happy.
I love them too, but anytime we're talking about, the cost of Lego, we also have to take into account what else is out there. Like it's just so saturated with choices now that I can only imagine as a parent, even if my kid was really into video, being in a store, making them choose between, a $20 video beatbox and like something else that they're more interested in, I would probably sway them towards something else that has more parts in it. That's something that they can
$8.
construct. Yeah, exactly. So that makes it a hard sell too, because there's just too many other things at that price point to choose from.
Right. Exactly. I personally would rather have a dragon. But that's me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Do you want a rock and roll dragon figure, or do you want that dragon? You know?
I mean, both.
I'll take both. Thanks.
Yeah. Well, and I think and somebody said this in our chat, and I heartily agreed with them, is that, you know, we all have different tastes. We all have different things that we like. And really, in the end, buy what you like, build what you like. And there's really no reason to, you know, degrade somebody else's choices about what they like or like to build.
Or get spicy.
Right. I mean, like, why get mad about a theme that you don't even care about and aren't going to purchase?
Ninjago's the worst.
Oh, no. Monkey Kid is the worst.
Fighting words.
The worst. Cancelled. Monkey Kid dead.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I mean,
actually, I remember Flynn when Monkey Kid came out, they said this is the end of Ninjago.
Oh, right.
Nope.
Wow.
You know,
I don't think so.
never.
Never.
You know, speaking of video characters,
Did you hear me coughing again? That's very weird. But hang on, we use
You're not on mute, Si.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah, I know. We just figured that out. And do you know what the weird thing is?
That is the best figure. I bought that set just for that figure right there.
Yeah.
that torso is amazing.
It's something like out of Sergeant Pepper, isn't it?
That's
it is
Jacob,
very-
the master of sound.
Yeah.
So good.
It's a little prince to me.
He's not out of the Tournament of Elements yet in what I'm watching. I wonder if he'll win.
Yeah, what episode are you on?
I just watched 3, I think. Maybe 2. Maybe I half paid attention to episode 3 while I was getting ready.
Okay, who was the last big fight?
I can't remember.
Okay, if it was episode 2, then they
It
would
might have been episode 2 with the guy with the stone hand thing.
Oh yeah, Karloff.
That's
Can you hear me just as a matter of interest?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, it's on mute.
Yeah.
What the hell's
Hey,
going on?
it must be on your computer.
Yeah,
microphone.
you're not using the mic from your computer.
Go into your cam settings and change it.
Yeah.
Okay, isn't it lucky I wasn't talking about anybody?
Oh, I tell you what. Talking about somebody lovely. It's this young lady here,
Oh.
Jemay. Now, Jemay, little bird tells me, or should I say, little dragon tells me, you're off ski now. You've got to get back to work. So
Yes, I have to get back to work.
I just two things. One, I want to say thank you so much for joining us. I like it when
Thank you for having me.
when people pop in and they're like here for like an hour and a half. That's my sort of pop in. That is, I love it. So thank you so much for your time. But tell us a little bit about what might be coming up from you in the next week or so. Because a little dragon tells me that there might be a stream on the cards very soon.
Yeah, I'll do a Sunday stream on August 1st. I'll be getting the VW bus, building with my partner, Callie. Hopefully, she said she would do it with me. So if I told the internet, then it has to happen, right?
Wikipedia,
it has to.
isn't it? It's all logged in YouTube and
Exactly.
on Google. That's it. She can't get out of it.
Yes, exactly. Then it exists. And I should have a video coming out soon, which will be my first video. About my Lego room, which is like, I wanted to do it this week so I could stream and have it in the background and not spoil anything. But now you get this blank wall. So it's fine. Next week, it'll be better.
That's all right. That's fine, Jemay. As long as we've got you, that's the main thing.
Yeah.
You and
but thanks for inviting me.
No, thank you for being here. Honestly, I love it last minute when people can pop in. It's the best. It's awesome. That is very.
It's a beautiful
lovely,
set,
isn't it? It is a beautiful.
It's a cool set. It's got stuff in the back. Yeah. You'll love it, Kevin.
Nice.
It's got great roofs, like we were talking about before, and it's fun colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very Blade Runner.
Yes.
Very.
Oh my God.
I love the cyberpunk.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Oh, Jemay, you take care. Look forward. What time's your stream on Sunday? Do you know yet?
Ooh, probably 12:30 or 1 Eastern.
So that'll be 6 p.m. UK. Okay,
Yes.
good stuff. I'll be streaming on Sunday as well, folks. But mine's going to be like
I'm sure a
1
lot of
o'clock in the
people will be.
afternoon. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm 1 o'clock in the afternoon, which is like 7 o'clock in the morning for you. So
Oh, that's
you
true.
won't- Yeah, not many
1 o'clock.
many Americans want to stream at 7 o'clock in the morning.
That'll be
Oh,
8 o'clock. 8 o'clock if you're
Oh,
out.
8 o'clock. My store doesn't open till 11, so
Yeah.
No, it's mine. That's the thing. So
yeah.
And I can get back here in roughly an hour. But I know there's a few people that are going to be at the Lego store. So I want to have a coffee with them, really, in all honesty. Say hello.
There's almost no point in anyone on the West Coast streaming anything August 1st because the rest of the world will have already seen it.
It's already happened.
That's true.
Ray, you look after yourself. I look forward to tuning in on Sunday to see your stream, and I'll give it a little plug at the end of this one. You take care.
Bye,
Lovely
Jemai.
to see you. And
Thanks, guys.
Bye, Jemai. It was great to
Good to
see
see
you.
you.
Yeah, say hi.
Good to see you. Bye, guys.
Oh,
So Lorraine came in a few minutes ago and she said,
You
I
did?
could hear everything you were saying on the stream. And so you guys heard Nullig saying that his sister sprayed with perfume, yeah?
yeah. And because you said he smells nice.
Yeah, he smelled amazing. And I was like, what did you what do you like her? And he's like, no, Katie sprayed perfume on me. I was like, oh my God. So, okay, hang on.
We could hear everything. Now you're muted, Sai. Good job.
Perfect, that's awesome.
So does this look familiar, Kevin?
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
him.
that's Karloff. He was in that set you're building now is sort of based off the set called Dojo Showdown, 2015.
Yeah, I saw that.
And that had
I've been
had
looking
Karloff
through the old sets
and
too,
Griffin
like
Turner.
looking kind of at the seasons and so on. And
The
yeah,
UK.
I've seen that. Yeah, cool.
This is
Whoa,
like-
that's cool.
This is like Kate's t-shirt that she's wearing, but in a mug form.
Oh, Greg, that's so cool. I love that.
I love it. I tell you what I do love this week as well, Flynn, other than you, of course, is these new Marvel CMS that are coming out.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Like, hello, where did they pull these out from? I think universally, everyone is excited by them. I really do. Sai, have you got a particular favourite one? I'm going to go round and ask everyone what their favourite one is. Quick Google it if you don't know what we're talking about.
As usual, I have multiple ones, but I won't do that this week. I think my favorite has to be Zombie Captain America.
Ah,
I would agree.
Yeah. Okay, Kate straight in there with Zombie Captain America. I like that one. It's quite different to the rest of them. There's a bit of Captain America influence on this. A few people have picked up on. Now, talking of Captain America, Flynn, what's your favourite one from this Marvel collection? Have you got a favourite one? That's you, Flynn. You're Captain America.
Oh,
I know.
okay.
Can I guess?
Well, I don't think if you've ever heard me talk at all, ever, you'll probably know which one is my favorite. But
Captain America.
No, I was obsessed with WandaVision.
Yeah.
So I am that Wanda character is really, really, really fantastic. So yeah, that one's easily far and away my favorite one.
Awesome. Yeah, that's a good shout. I like that. Where should we go next? Lovely Holly.
Yeah.
What's your favorite one?
The same for me. It's the Scarlet Witch. That just is like
Scarlet Witch. Oh my god.
It's the missing piece of like kind of the mains.
That headpiece it's all about that her headdress.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that headdress is good. Okay, let's go north.
Oh, actually, well, can I do a second favorite because it's a toss up? I think
You can have mine, Holly, because I don't really follow anything. I can't watch movies for that long.
okay, because I just forgot about one of the other ones, and it
They're
might.
TV shows, Kevin. They're TV shows.
They're
They're a half an
basically
hour.
movies. Oh, they're half an
They're
hour.
based on movies.
No, I stand by Scarlet Witch. I think I think that would be the like if I could
Who's
only
my
have one.
favorite then, Holly?
Hmm?
Who's my favorite?
Who's your favorite? Yours would be the variant Loki.
Yeah, variant
That's
Loki.
what I was thinking. I was gonna pick the variant Loki. That one comes with one of the small little animal figures, maybe.
It's true.
Yep.
Oh, that's right.
Not the best one, but
No.
But the second best one.
Agreed.
Yeah. And that's what I've been saying for weeks now.
So, young Titanium, what's your favorite from the Marvel CMF series?
Well, Yeah, I'd have to go with Wanda. She's also my favorite.
Yes.
Yep.
But since multiple people have said that already, I'm also going to say that Captain Carter is another really good one.
Good
Yeah.
man.
Oh, yep. Yep.
Good man. I like Captain Carter as well. No, not quite my favorite at the moment, anyway. And the only reason she was going to be my favorite until there was a new set announced with her in it, and it's more Union Jack.
Yeah.
Or more Union Flag, actually, I should say, folks. It's not actually called a Union Jack, unless it's on a boat. So, who do we
Did
go
not know
to?
that.
Yeah. That's the only time they're actually called Union Jacks is when the British flag is on the back of a sailing vessel or a ship.
Really?
Learn something new.
Yeah, everyone calls it Union Jack, but it's not. It's called a Union flag, and if it's on a boat, then it's called a Union Jack. Strange.
Is
I
it-
always
if it-
learn something when I come here.
If it's on a building, it's something else as well. Because I think when at the Queen's birthday on Sky, they were explaining all
Brits
that.
and their
Yeah.
rules.
Yeah, half mast and high mast and all this sort of stuff. It means something. However, wherever the flag is, the Union flag is on the mast. It denotes something. Anyway, talking about something special, Barry, what's your favourite from the CMF series?
Well, just going back to what you said about the mask. I used to have to take the flag down on the HMS Belfast every night.
No way! Oh my god!
Yeah. The front.
Amazing.
That was crazy. You're not allowed to let it touch the deck neither.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that's
Yeah.
bad luck.
Oh, very bad luck. Yeah, I did it once, and I never did it again after that.
Oh, that explains so much, right?
So Barry, what was your job on the HMS Belfast?
Well, I worked for the IWM, which looks after a lot of the Imperial War Museum stuff. So Duxford Airfield, the Imperial War Museum in London, and Manchester. I did all the security, and I did the CCTV and stuff like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, really good job.
I went to Duxford and got on a Concorde there.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I couldn't believe how slender they are. They're literally the width of this bedroom.
That's right.
They're
Yeah, speed
tiny.
of sound, isn't it? They do the speed of sound.
Yeah, the old
Incredible.
old boom. I used to love that Concorde. It's one thing I do. I mean, there's flying up into the hemisphere and stuff like that, and kind of or stratosphere, I should say, and having that sense of weightlessness, which is fine, really, folks. You can get that just jump in the bath or something like that. For me, I'd like to go speed this down. But it's true, though, isn't it? You want to feel weightlessness, just go for a dive in a swimming pool or something like that. You can get that. It's a lot cheaper than go to the moon, folks. It's better for the planet. But
yeah, sorry, to answer your question, I'm not massive on Marvel. I'm a bit of an old school Marvel fan, so it's got to be that little Spider-Man in the cape. I think that's pretty cool. I don't know if it's got a
That's
particular
new,
name.
though. That's brand new. That's a what if, isn't it, Si, that character?
Yeah,
Yep.
it's really cool. I kind of like that. So I like the Spider-Man figures anyway. So.
I believe it's Spider-Man. What if Spider-Man was Doctor Strange?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. Pretty cool. Yeah, I like the way it looks. It looks really good. Okay.
I always like it in the movies, and I haven't seen all the movies, folks. I've just literally started watching the first 15 minutes of Captain Marvel, and there's a scene in the movie where Peter Parker goes up to Doctor Strange and says, what's your name? And he goes, oh, Doctor Strange. And he goes, oh, we're using our superhero names, are we? I'm Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Even though I'm really a doctor.
I think that's probably my one of my favorites of all of the Marvel movies. I'm way more into the deep weird of Marvel than like the Captain Americas of Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
And I just really thought that movie was so great. I mean, it's another reason I love Scarlet Witch so much. It's just that something I like more of magical powers than superhero powers. I don't know. That's just something I enjoy.
X-Men.
And I gotta say, the other thing that I really love about this series is that it's really fantastic representation wise. We've got 3 minifigs of color and 5 women characters.
Yeah, I know.
Which is fantastic.
It's mixed up. It's pretty cool. It's all mixed up, isn't it? It's not sort of samey. It's all different.
It's
Not
interesting.
to mention the Loki variant.
And you have animals too, which is always.
Okay, though I gotta say now, I really I try not to. I don't really complain generally
Here it
about
comes. Here it
about
comes.
Lego stuff.
I know. I'm like waiting.
You know, that the crocodile Loki not having the crown is a huge misstep.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah. And this goes
Huge
back to enough.
misstep.
Flynn and I could have talked about this a little bit. It's like it's one thing to be kind of like angry about something, and then it's another thing to be kind of like WTF, right? Which like I'm not angry that the alligator doesn't have horns, but I'm a little bit like,
Is it?
What?
They dropped the ball there, didn't they? They dropped the ball because that would have made that perfect.
I understand why, because of course they already made a new mold with Throg, which is such a bizarre choice because it was on screen for like a total of like a second, maybe
Like,
two
between
seconds.
the two, that's
that
the
was
one they chose to like, give an extra thing.
But I'm
like,
sure that we're going to see that baby alligator show up in other sets.
maybe.
So I get it, but at the same time, like the whole thing that's iconic about that alligator Loki is the crown. That's what makes it alligator Loki.
I know it's ridiculously funny, but you know what? Right? Oh, I've got goosebumps just thinking about it. Lego could redeem themselves here. Give us a Loki set with the variants of Loki in it. How cool
Oh
would that be?
yeah,
I think
Richard-
that might be a
Richard-
thing.
How good! Oh, I've got goosebumps thinking about it. Folks.
well, because
Actually, you know what? I would have thought that would be a thing had they not just done these CMFs. I feel like they were trying to maybe.
but they have a
That's the
Peggy
thing.
Carter one
Yeah.
that's coming out.
And also, as well, think about it like this: they love a variant, and the variant feeds right into that program, does it not?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Or Flynn, you could, or Holly, for my next Let's Build series at the end of this month, I'm doing Let's Build a CMF series. So you could design your own
I'd be up for that.
Loki variant 12-figure series if you want to.
well, I have this. So I have this funny thing where I love to collect celebrity CMFs.
Uh-huh.
So like I have like the Mr. T one
Oh, it's
and the Egghead from the Batman movie. I just call my Vincent Price minifigure because that's who played him in the show.
Yeah.
And so I need to have my Richard E. Grant minifig of like of old school Loki. I
Yeah.
absolutely need that. He's one of my favorites. I love him.
Richard E. Grant was a brilliant Loki. He really was. I loved him as Loki.
After
Yes,
all those
Kevin.
complaints, I need to know how it feels to be one of those YouTubers who thrives on hate towards Lego.
We'll see when I do my crocodile Loki rant video. It's like just 20 minutes of me nonstop hating on it and saying how I will never buy Lego again, and then melting all my Lego sets with a lighter, and we'll
Yeah.
see how many
Yeah.
hits I get.
Well, mine, if I did the skate
Probably a
rant,
lot.
I'd be complaining about how they put the wrong stamp on the Marvel CMF bag or something like that.
There we go.
Put it all mixed up, and it would be amazing.
Well, people got.
They did this one person. I really wanted to show you guys because it kind of encompasses a lot of our likes. And when I walked by it, here I'll show you. When I walked by,
That's such a beautiful piece. Oh my god.
it was like, oh, it's just a wooden bookshelf with some Lego books on it, but it's all Lego.
No, it's a Lego.
Yeah, I saw pictures of that online. It was completely blown away.
At the top, these are all little, what did he call it? Booklets? He called it
Marvel.
booklets.
Yep.
They're all X-Men booklets.
I know.
Nerded out like so hard. Like I think I stayed at that table for like a good 30 minutes. I was like, I just need to look at all of them. Here, let me pull it up.
That's cool.
But the Rogue one on the top, green. Oh,
Yeah, it's so good.
good.
Love that.
And then this part right here at night. So like this is all black, right? And then all of a sudden the book opens and then Darth Vader's like in there and it was all lit up. And I was like, what is happening?
Yeah, it was really cool.
It was so cool. But yeah, that one I was just talking about. I mean, Marvel, like X-Men, hello, they need to bring that back.
Well, you saw how everybody see, I keep making these. I'm trying really hard not to make sweeping statements anymore. Everybody did this, right? Because I think you just get yourself in trouble that way. But
I'll call you out.
there was a lot of, I saw a lot of people pointing out that there is a picture of a Wolverine minifig on the packaging for the new Marvel CMFs, and people were like losing their minds over it, saying, "Oh, this means that it's coming back, and we're going to see X-Men again now, and it's a thing." And I think more like they just had the artwork, and so they
which is so sad.
But yeah, I would be. I mean, not that I wouldn't be excited if that happened, but you know.
Do you have any of the old X-Men sets?
I do. I have the and I'm sure everybody's sick of hearing this story, but
that's right. I knew that. Yep.
Yeah, the X-Men versus the Sentinel was Richard and my first set. It's what got us into the hobby.
Oh my god, that's so rad. I love that.
Yeah, that's
Wolverine's chopper with the Deadpool in the set.
Oh,
I looked up and I was slightly disappointed. Sorry, I have to confess.
With which?
Wolverine's chopper.
Yeah, I've been tempted to. Yeah. I never even built the chopper. I literally just bought that. It was one of those small sets that you could easily pick up for the minifigs.
Yeah.
I just thought I was talking about something else altogether.
Well, I mean, that's really the reason I picked up the X-Men versus the Sentinel. Like, I didn't really care so much about the ship. It was because it had Storm and it had Wolverine. And that was like pretty much the reason I purchased it in the first place.
I mean, that's all my superhero sets, to be honest. Like, I'd say 90% of them I bought for minifigs and have never actually built the sets.
Absolutely. I'm at the airport battle, and I literally only opened it to get the Scarlet Witch out of it. That was it.
Yeah.
That's funny because we built the giant Ant-Man, right? Like when Will was, I think it came out when Will was 5, and he's almost 10 now. And we were like deep cleaning his room like a month or two ago, and we were digging through his drawers, which had like kind of old Lego. We found some Nexo Knight stuff in there and like some really cool old stuff. But we found like the sealed bags from that set, and I'm looking through them, and I see Scarlet Witch like in the bag, and I'm like, oh my god! I was like, I want to open this, you know. But yeah, we had only built the big Ant-Man, or like Will only wanted to build that like at the time.
See, now that you mention it, like I forgot that she was already in that set. So I definitely take back my first choice then, because I was thinking that she hadn't been done yet, but she has. So
but the thing is though, that was pre her actually taking the mantle of Scarlet Witch, which she did not take until the show. She was just Wanda up until then, and I was that's why I'm so thrilled about this new CMF coming out, because I always felt like her whole weird like duster look was not awesome in my opinion. It's because it's all about
a lot deeper than I realized, guys.
What was that?
I said Ninjago goes a lot deeper than I realized.
Oh,
this is
God,
very
yeah.
interesting stuff.
Funny, can I ask a question about Ninjago?
Well, speaking of, why I am in love with especially the Ninjago City sets, like the docks and Ninjago City, and this one is the amount of detail in this little. I mean, look at that little sink with a shelf with stuff on it, and another little shelf unit over there, and this really interesting little build. I mean, in that little tiny space. Great window treatment. It's just really cool.
Yeah, it's very cool. Sounds like a little happy.
I like that little sink. The little sink looks good.
Yeah, that sink is great, right?
Oh, hello.
Oh, it's so pretty, Holly.
Yeah, speaking of fantastic roof lines, it's pretty good.
Yeah, made out of the
the garage doors. Yeah.
There's
and then I like these little treasure chests that are just kind of hanging out up there.
It's amazing. So cool.
I love all the hidden like nuggets that they put in there.
Yeah.
We got a couple. Like building the gardens, because it's probably my top 2 favorite sets ever.
I'm trying to build these in order, so if this tells you how far behind I am.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of the older ones, and I wish. And starting to collect them. Like it's like I was like, I have to have those. Those are all amazing.
Yeah.
It like inspired me to change like my modulars into the gardens. Like, so I want to build my city as like my city gardens versus just a traditional city. So I'm remodding a lot of my modulars into the garden style. So
that's awesome.
I've done the cinema so far, but I'm gonna do the garage next, I think. Or the
I'm gonna
PlayStation.
start another. I basically have a whole nother set of shelves on the like right in front of me that I think all the a row of Ninjago buildings are gonna go on.
Yay! Very cool.
Yep.
So talking to Ninjago, Jay, have you got like a favorite set from the most recent season of Ninjago?
Oh gosh, I have no idea. They're all so good. The of the most recent wave, I'd have to say the Hydro Bounty, which I showed earlier. That is just a wonderful set. But there are so many good ones.
Did you have any particular favorite figure that came with that set?
Favorite figure? Probably the Nia, who I actually have here.
Oh, show us. There we go. Let me make that a little bit bigger.
I gave her hair instead of her diving mask.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I thought it looked better. But this Nia is exclusive for that set. She's the only exclusive regular suit version, but she does have this water form that comes in.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, wicked. That's kind of like a little bit of leftover hidden side.
In fact,
I need that leg piece. That's so cool.
It's been in other sets in the same color, or maybe not.
It's new for this color.
Okay, this was a
But
black one.
it's been in a couple
I think it
other
started
sets.
off in Hidden Side, and then it was in Mysterio. I think had it too.
Oh, I love Mysterio. It's one of my favorite characters from.
Wow. So I made a Nia display.
Oh, that's cool. Love it.
Because her season was the most recent season.
Yeah.
And if you've watched the season, there's other reasons why.
Yeah.
Display. Don't want to spoil it for anyone, but
Nia variants, perhaps.
Yeah, all these Nia variants. They
Where's her crown?
Yeah.
Kevin.
I'm gonna hold on to this joke for like 2 months, Flynn. Look out.
I know. As a non-Marvel watcher, I know that you can't understand and that you find humor in it.
Exactly. I know. I just want to be part of the group, so I find something someone laughs at and I repeat it over and over and over and pray that you don't pick on me because of it.
We would never.
Are you more a DC fan, Kevin, or it's just not your thing?
That type of stuff's just not my thing. Never really has been. I mean, I would have gone to like the Spider-Man movies when I was in high school and stuff because that's where people were going. But it's a good place to fall asleep. So.
Oh, Kevin!
I'm just kidding. No, they're action movies, and it's very exciting. It's very exciting.
I feel ya.
You appreciate them for what they are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I just watch Monkey Kid instead.
Fair.
10-minute episodes, and it's
Ninjago does that too now.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. I'm looking forward to getting to the 10-minute episodes for my own. Like sit down, watch it, get distracted, and then do some more.
Wow.
Who here has ADHD?
You kids and your TikTok attention spans.
Yeah. Exactly.
No, I do feel you on that though. Like I actually really appreciate the kind of like Loki and WandaVision format of it just being like once a week, so you can't binge it, because that's about as much of an attention span as I have anyway.
I like it. I like it as well because people talk about it. They talk about the episode.
Yeah.
I finished the dragon. He's very cool.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And I like his tail.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I love when they do the loose hinges for those. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
good.
it.
The purple and the black is just so.
This one crazy math on it though. Look at that. Look at him teeth.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the Overlord in dragon form.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that one of those figures you held up earlier, the
Which one?
the
The purple one?
Overlord one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got his original version. That's the Golden Master variant.
I love the pink firebolt too.
Yeah, it's great. And then the original one was in Battle for Ninjago City. I've got it up here.
I love that.
Yeah, that's Golden Lloyd as well. He's been in a few sets.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got a Golden Lloyd here, but the only problem is I'm missing a gold tile.
Ooh,
No, dear.
pretty.
Behind his head. Look. So let's show off the various ones. We've got Kevin's one here.
Yeah.
Golden Lloyd.
Old one.
And then we've got this one here, which is Golden Lloyd. But
Yeah.
it was great, but I'm just one tile missing.
Oh dang!
It's definitely on the floor.
I'm gonna have to check it.
We're in a bag.
I'm gonna double check
Yeah,
it.
it could be in a bag. Could be in your tea.
Where you're sitting on it.
And
I'm sitting on it.
this is the Golden Master.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
That
Very
fits a lot.
cool.
Hey, he's a very nice fig. Very expensive nowadays too.
Really? Okay.
That
Well, we've
usually
got a
doesn't seem to
question.
be the case.
We've got a question for the panel here from the lovely Abby Booksquill. Saying, question for the folks: which Ninjago sets still in production or about to release do you think would work best in a Ninjago City-esque mock?
City Gardens count?
Yeah, I know. I was about to say that.
Yeah.
That's probably the best one, but I don't know. You could cross that with a couple of different sets maybe, and then there's the
Yeah, that's an interesting question because the new wave is like pretty much
I mean,
all aquatic, right?
that's it.
Yeah, I'd say that
This one has buildings, right?
Yeah.
So you could force them into a city if you wanted to.
yeah, maybe some sort of temple.
Yeah, exactly.
Or,
I don't know what I'm
that-
planning to do with those, but something.
That the Tournament of Elements one
Yeah.
we're building right now, Kevin. That'd be another good choice.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what it is really in terms of an exterior. You could definitely mod it a little bit to get something, for sure. But yeah, I don't know.
I mean, there's really nothing you couldn't mod into whatever you want, right?
Yeah.
That's true.
Depending on how
True.
expensive.
You could put a crown on anything.
This is true.
Too easy. Sorry. I'll stop now, Flynn. I'll stop.
Just really just
Yeah, we
wringing
shouldn't encourage it.
every little bit of it you can get
I
out
know.
of it.
Just
I
one
appreciate
more
it.
We
lap.
did use the
More or
Spring
less.
Lantern Festival. I mean, like some of those sets
Mhm.
fit
That's what I was thinking.
very well with Ninjago.
Yeah, that Spring Lantern Festival is amazing.
It's beautiful.
Um,
Stuff like that you can kind of
Temple of Madness, if you can still get it. It's retiring, but you can still find it a lot of places. That's like for cyberpunk, whatever, would be cool for
Yeah.
sure.
That's another good one. The only if you're trying to integrate it with Ninjago Gardens, you'll need a lot of 1x2 translate blue tiles.
Yes.
When I did the Temple of Air Jitsu and I put that on a base plate to match it up with Ninjago Gardens, I had to order about 500 of those tiles.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
Right. I think we're going to show. I got a few pictures that have been sent in to me, folks, and a couple of them I've got dragons in them. So I thought it would be remiss of me not to show them off. So let's show you these ones. So this one comes from Craigster. He says, as it's Ninjago, a couple of my mocks. So this is Backstage Pass, who was on last week, or Backstage Pass, I should say, aka Craigster. And this is his mocks of some dragons. They look pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm liking those. They look very cool. Yeah, wicked.
That's very nice.
Yeah. What else we got there? Another one here. Sent this in. Oh, this looks pretty cool. This is like a bigger version of what Holly's building.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love that.
Love the bridge.
Yeah. That looks like the one from the fountain, doesn't it? On the lantern.
Yeah, that's like a Temple of Air Jitsu bridge.
Mhm.
That looks very similar to the bridge that comes in.
That looks
Love
amazing.
those Oriental buildings. They're so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Venetian style gondola ride from Redmond. Thank you, Redmond. Which is actually kind of doing it in his bathroom. By the looks of it. It's actually floating, I think. I'd be lucky if you drop your camera into that.
Never tried those pirate boats before. Might try that.
That's very cool. I like that. Doc Sampson sent this in. This is Batman and the Scarecrow doing their thing. I've seen some pictures of the Batman and the Scarecrow around today. Is it a thing today for Batman and Scarecrow?
I think there's always a thing between Batman and Scarecrow.
I know, but I just keep seeing multiple pictures of it. It's been really strange.
Is it just the same picture over and over?
No, it's a different picture. Different picture. Different variants. I haven't seen any with.
There you go.
Nice.
Bring it all back around, Greg. That's the way.
Nice.
That's it. I'm playing this game now. Just remember, folks, being British, we do actually have a monarch. But we won't go there. Tricky Bricks has sent me this. This is awesome. I saw this earlier on this week. I'm a big Godzilla fan, folks. We love a dragon as well.
Yeah.
Check this out.
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
pretty awesome.
Yeah, I love
Rampage.
Yes.
Well done.
I love
Thank you.
that super cartoony cloud in the background.
Oh, I love it.
See the King Kong supply.
Yeah, has got a crown. I know what you're thinking there, Kevin. And, and this is from Minark. I want to know the story about that habitat in just a moment, young Flynn. And this is this is Minark. He's saying, might have a little dots addiction, but you got to agree, they look damn cool. They certainly do, Minark. They look very, very cool. Thank you so much for sending that in.
Ooh, nice.
There's something so comforting about that picture.
I know.
It
It's like
But
gelato.
we all know that hours of work as well. Well, thank you everybody for sending in your pictures. You got any more you want to send in? Pop them in now to me on Instagram. I'll show them before the end of the stream. Thanks so much.
This is the only other early set I picked up, even though they had a ton of them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I approve. That's a good
I
one. That's a
approve,
good buy.
That's for Brenda. Don't tell her.
I was just about to ask if that was for Brenda.
Of course, she'll lose her tiny, tiny mind. Yep.
So, Rick Huntress. The little dragon tells me you're going on a bit of a road trippy sort of thing. You're kind of going on a. Well, actually, tell us a little bit about it because this is your. This is the team, isn't it? You're going away with.
Yeah. So in Oregon, we're allowed to take our. I coach varsity volleyball at the high school I work at, and in Oregon, you're allowed to take your whoever you want. Really, I mean, you don't know your real team yet, but you get to choose whoever you want to go on what they call a team trip. And so traditionally, every summer, I'll take the girls down to San Francisco and do like an elite volleyball, camp. It's where I used to coach. It's called Absolute Volleyball. And they give us like a huge discount. I was one of the founding coaches there. So they love to have us because California doesn't have that rule. Like they can't do stuff like that. So they think it's awesome that, we bring the girls down there. And so we're leaving tomorrow, 6 a.m. So I've been home for 3 days again for another week. And I think I'm actually going to see Flynn, which is going to be really exciting.
Wow.
So, yeah, we're taking the girls to UC Berkeley for a college tour. So, and then there'll be like 1 or 2 days where I can kind of pop away. I have some parents coming with me, so I can sneak away for a little bit. But yeah, so I'll go pick up the rental car, the big SUV. I'm taking 14 teenage girls. So
what could possibly go wrong?
We'll see how that goes. No, usually they're really great kids. Like I've never, knock on wood, never had an issue before, and I don't foresee it happening again. But yeah, we're gonna go to like Six Flags and San Francisco for a day, and a lot of these girls have never really been to a big city besides Portland. So usually I get a big experience for them, and that's what I always want to show them, that colleges, see what's outside of Bend and their bubble, and especially after COVID, like look at the world. You could be here, like explore. So, and then play a lot of good volleyball. So I'm excited, and Thank you for having me. I love Ninjago and love all of you people, and just being around you always puts a smile on my face. So thanks for that.
Oh,
Had a good time today.
Yeah. Kate, you take care. Now, just before you go, are you doing anything on Instagram in the next week or 2 weeks or anything like that?
So next Friday starts the new build series. So it's going to be Let's Build Adventure. So anything to do with adventure. So Kevin, you can build another roller coaster if you want. For sure. He's like,
can I just finish?
Already started.
We finished one.
So you can do anything with adventure, traveling, the architecture sets kind of count, anything like that. Johnny Thunder, Indiana Jones style, anything to do with that. It's going to be about 10 days. And then at the end of this month, I'm doing on August 27th to September 3rd is Let's Build a CMF series. So you can mix and match from what you have. You can digitally design your own. You can create your own. So I think people are pretty excited about that one. It'll be a 10 to 12 figure series, whatever you want to do. But people are pretty jazzed about that one. I'm excited to see what people come up with because, this is everyone's opportunity to create exactly the CMF line they've always wanted to create. So it'll be very cool.
And yes, all of my CMFs will have a crown, Kevin, before you
ask. As they should.
As it should, yeah.
As they should.
Yep.
Good stuff.
Kate,
Kate,
really excited about that one.
have a wonderful time. I hope you manage to keep all your sanity in shape. I think you're gonna have your hands.
Well, she's gonna see me, so don't count on it.
Yeah,
I'll be like, it's fine, yay.
Oh, very cool. I'm gonna see lots of pictures as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, Kate. Take care. Safe journeys.
Nice meeting you.
Okay.
Bye, Kate.
Take care.
Oh, very cool. So let's have a look and see how people's builds are coming along. Starting with, Holly seems very keen. Holly, you're very keen.
I just finished like this section, so it's pretty cool.
That is very cool. I'm liking is that there's a crab, yeah? There's a crab on the end of a fishing
Uh-huh.
rod.
Yeah. Hold on into that little fishing rod.
That kind of looks like the one in the underwater thing. Interesting.
Really cool.
That's amazing. Good stuff.
Yeah,
Good work.
Finish that bag. So we're starting on the next the next building. So it's like 3 different buildings.
Yeah. Loving it.
That's one.
Bazza,
It's progress.
Hey.
how's it going? How's your build going?
Yeah, I finished.
Show us one of your builds then.
They're only small sets.
I know, but this is cool. This is what you want to do. Very nice.
You can see.
Oh,
Just a couple of little small Ninjago sets in 2011.
Cool.
Yeah, man. Classic.
I've actually got a question. Ninjago, was this born from the original Ninja series from 1998? I think it was.
Oh, that's a good question for the likes of Titanium and Titanium. Tell us what you know about that.
Well, I'm sure that I don't know too much about it, but I'm sure they considered the original Ninja theme when they were designing these sets. But they also did the whole Spinjitzu thing to give it a fresh new feel.
Yeah, gives playability, doesn't it?
Yeah, gives kids something to do. And those spinners in the first couple of years, those were great.
Yeah, it's good fun. Yeah, it's good fun. I like them.
Yeah, there's a bit of a gap though, right? Like those Ninja.
Well, that's one of them there.
The Ninja line was from.
Still think you put a cocktail.
Yeah, from
This is really
late 90s.
Yeah,
1998,
1999.
wasn't it?
Yeah, similar.
What was it
Late
like?
90s.
What was Chima's kind of?
Chima happened in like 2013, 2014
That was-
after Ninjago had started.
Oh, wow. I really thought you were
those
just going to
took
stop
some time.
there. Chima happened.
No, Chima was
Chima,
all right.
Chima was originally supposed to replace Ninjago.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, it was.
It didn't, but it didn't work out that way. Thankfully.
Everyone wanted Ninjago back,
Yeah.
rightfully so.
Yeah.
I didn't really like the Chima cartoon. I liked some of the sets though, and I liked the way they actually had a face under the animal head. It was pretty cool.
I like that they went on deep discount.
Yes.
Interestingly enough, Chima is actually a part of Ninjago. It's one of the 16 realms.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I have no backstory on it at all.
They
I
had a
like
little-
lost backstories on all that stuff.
There's a little cameo. There's a little Chima cameo at the end of season 5, and it had the it just had a few of the characters briefly.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
That's weird.
They'll be in Marvel next.
Their crowns.
With a crown on.
Well, I got to be honest, right? Ninjago, I never thought this was never meant to be the case, but Ninjago for me became one of my favorite ever themes. I just think it's brilliant because it's quite diverse, it's unique in quite a lot of ways, and it's kind of still there. I mean, he's up there with being one of their best ones. But how does it feel to be doing Ninjago as opposed to Monkey Kid? Is there any elements about it, Kevin, that you sort of think, oh yeah, this is quite similar, or is it quite different? Because the colors are quite different, aren't they?
I mean, what I'm building right now is very different than any Monkey Kid set. I think a lot of the vehicles definitely remind me a lot. The jets and the cars and stuff could easily be kind of swapped in and out, I think. But this feels very different than the Monkey Kid sets, and like the dragons are very different too. There's thus far no dragons in any of the Monkey Kid stuff.
No, there isn't.
Yeah, I mean, it's more Monkey Kids, more like Chinese dragon type dragons.
Exactly.
Right?
There is like a scene, a Chinese New Year scene in the show, but yeah. Sorry, what's that?
No, I was going to say, is it because Ninjago being ninjas are Japanese, and Monkey Kid's got the Chinese vibe? I don't know.
Yeah, but Ninjago is meant to be kind of an all like kind
Asian.
of drawing from a lot of different cultures and stuff. But then Monkey Kid is definitely heavily based on Chinese culture, and
right.
But like there are dragons in there, so there may be one that shows up. I'm not sure. I'm not sure to what extent dragons play any role in Journey to the West, which is what it's based on.
Yeah,
and so we'll see. There could very well be a dragon that pops up to save him in one episode, kind of like that lion mech does and stuff like that. So.
Well, fortunately, we have Shang-Chi to offer us some Chinese-style dragons.
That's right.
Yeah, beat me to it, lovely Flynn. You beat me to it.
Nice. Yeah.
This is the thing, isn't it? Because this one's come out of nowhere from Marvel. Because it feels like it's been around for ages, actually. They seem to be going on about it for quite some time now. And it's come out of nowhere, and we've got ourselves a dragon straight away. But it's a bit like the Raya dragon. It's completely different sort of design to the traditional looking dragon. It's almost serpent-like.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is serpent-like, and I will say though that there was the Ninjago, the Moro dragon, the green one.
Beautiful.
It has a similar design that the Shang-Chi dragon has, using those macaroni bricks.
Oh.
And it like in a sort of up and down pattern.
Yeah.
But definitely the Shang-Chi dragon has a much more like, you can tell it's a Chinese dragon when you see it. It's got that very thin, curvy body.
Wide heads.
Now, talking of someone with a curvy body, shall we say? This person who's going to
I'm
come
afraid
in.
where you're going with this.
I know where this is going now.
Yeah, I'm going to turn my camera off. Just
Hold your horses. Don't get excited. This person has got curvy hair. All right. It's
nice save, Greg.
Thank you, Flynn. I'm on my best behavior.
Curvy crown.
I was gonna say I was reaching for my dad hat.
I could feel it. Do you know what? I could feel it. But this person's probably never had his hair ever described as being curvaceous, but it is in a strange kind of way. You'll know what I mean when you see him, folks. He's a lovely lad.
Well, that is called reaching for a segue, Greg. That's
it is. I'm reaching for something. I think it's This guy was, well, up until about 5 minutes ago, folks, I didn't know he was going to join. But it turns out he's building some Ninjago at home tonight. So I thought, why don't you come on in? And he has. It is, of course, the wonderful Jake Studs. Hello, mate. With his,
Jake, twice in one day.
Look at that.
Hello there.
Curvaceous hair.
It's your boy.
Yeah.
You can put that on your resume now, Jake.
Yeah.
It'll just add to the other nonsense that's on the resume to start with.
How you doing? This feels like it's part 2 of Tricky Bricks' stream.
Pretty much.
It is. We're almost there. Anyway, so how are you getting on? I mean, I'm asking you this. He might have been fooling with me, folks. You don't know. Jake Stats, how are you getting on with your Ninjago?
So I've started this like 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago.
Maybe, I don't know, 4 weeks ago. When was it? On Tuesday, I managed to build the head and the neck and some legs, but that was about it. I've still got 2 bags left of this build to go.
Wow.
Well, anyway, well, hopefully this will kind of speed you along a bit. Maybe not. I tell you what, I do want to say though. I want to say hello to Mr. Brick Hive out there. Brick Hive, I am totally loving your how can I
Vlogs.
The candid vlogs. I wouldn't like to have been Sans in the first vlog. I've got to say that really. Even I was quite shocked. Yeah. But anyway, poor old Sans. Like I said in the comment, I hope he was wearing a face mask. But and Plastic Architect is out there as well. You know what, guys? I wish I was there. I really do. I'd love to be there. It's kind of, I feel like it's the place in the world where I want to be. Maybe one day it will happen. I can pop over there for the weekend or something like that.
The weekend.
Okay. I've done it before, Flynn. Honestly, my brother got married. He got married in Boston. And I said, right, I'm flying out on Friday. He got married on the Saturday. I flew out on the Friday. I got there. I went to the wedding and I flew home on Sunday. It was, and I didn't get no jet lag or anything like that.
Yeah,
I wasn't in America long enough.
It's going to take you another weekend just to get to the West Coast, though.
Yeah. That's serious. That is. I might as well. If I'm going to do that, I'm going to go to like Hong Kong or something like that first of all, and pop by that way. I think I will. But anyway, look, great to have you guys in. I hope you're having a wonderful time. I really do, and I can't wait to hear everything about it as well. Because I haven't caught is Claire vlogging it? Cy O'Connor is young Claire. Is she doing some vlogs on it?
I don't know. I didn't see much from
Claire. I'm sure she's filming, but I don't think she's
she's
posted anything yet.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Well, that's good. But yeah,
I've seen Eric from Eric's World, Hive, and who else? Oh yeah, no, I can't remember. But did you see Hives when I should have asked Kate when she was here. Did you see the mosaic? Oh, it's a picture one way, and then when you go past, it's another picture. It's really good. Ninjago as well.
A lenticular.
I wanted to know the word. Well, say it again.
Lenticular.
Lenticular. There you go.
Lenticular.
It sounds made up.
It does. It does sound made up. It sounds like some bloke called Len. You don't get many Lens these days, do we? In
Leonard, no. Lenny.
Yeah, Leonards. I don't know any Leonards. Does anyone on the panel know a Leonard?
Nope.
There's a guy in my lug.
No way.
Right? Leonard.
Yep.
There's a guy in my friend's lug.
Is he wearing a crown?
I named my fish Leonard.
Yeah.
That is a great
Fish
fish
Leonard.
name.
How strange. Weird. I think you need to change your cap.
Can someone tell me what this thing is?
I can tell you. So
for spinning this,
it spins them. Apparently, I couldn't work it out.
Yeah, you can you kind of put it on that base. I don't have one near me. It's
do I take the bottom off?
Titanium.
Yeah,
you've got one near you. Look at what the Ninjago had you.
It's somewhere.
So I take the bottom off and put it on.
Yeah, you take the bottom round piece
and I just
off.
like use it to like
You just roll the wheel on.
Okay, it doesn't like shoot it off or anything. I'm just okay. So it's what I'm doing right now.
So you know what looks really great in there also is the Tasmanian Devil minifig.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think Captain Zane might be making this up, but she says apparently she has a snake plant, which I've never heard of either, called Linnet.
No, that's very Captain Zane.
Yeah, I don't know. A snake plant? Is that for real? Is there such thing as a snake plant? Si, you know about these things.
Je ne sais pas.
Brick High, thanks for your message. I absolutely did, mate. Honestly, I was like, blimey, there's being the fly on the wall, and there's being the fly on the wall. I appreciate that, dude. So Jake, did you run home this evening? Because I was like looking on Instagram, and it was his Twitter. I can't remember now, and it was something like, "Yeah, me boy, it's your boy Jake here, close up of your teeth and stuff like that. Your spots have gone down, so that's nice to see."
Oh my God!
I know he said it last week. What was it last week? Hi everyone, it's your boy here.
I said spot studs. Yeah,
spot studs. So I wasn't taking the mickey out of him. I was going along with his new form of how can I put it?
Introduction.
Yeah, introduction and stuff like that. But how are they doing anyway? Is it all right? Yeah. It looks wonderful.
Got a new thing here. I'm not quite sure what that is. I think I
show us
scratched
what that
myself
is.
in sleep.
Show us a close up. Give us a close up. Here we go.
Well, Jake, this is what happens when you go through puberty. Your body starts to change.
Wow. Yeah.
There's hair where there didn't used to be hair before.
Yeah. This is true, actually.
I didn't grow up with a dad, and this is actually getting the puberty talk from my dad.
Did it? You'll be wearing wire fronts in no time, mate.
I wasn't expecting it to happen, though, on the internet.
Sky, can you thank Lorraine for me, please? Lorraine, thank you as well.
Thanks, Lorraine.
She just sent me pictures of snake plants.
Oh, really? Do we have snake plants?
There is such a thing as a snake plant. Care of snake plants information. I've got to show you, folks. Never heard of it. I still think it's made up. But apparently you can buy them for about £80 or something like that. There we go. Snake plants.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, a Sansevieria?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah, sure. I still don't know. I don't know what's going on, folks.
A hocus pocus to you too, then.
Somebody swallowed a dictionary today.
This is swallowed what?
A dictionary.
I believe that's called a Sansevieria plant. I could be wrong.
A Sansevieria plant. Oh, get in the gardener over here. Mr. Greenfingers. He knows a few things about plants. And I say that, but I know he does. So here's the thing, folks. Actually, talking of Greenfingers, is anyone else into their garden? I feel a bit rude here. Is it me, right? But is Jay? Jay's got his crutch in my ear here, and I don't know,
his what?
Crutch. Yeah, look at it. Is it me? Does that look a bit... You see what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah.
I might need to swap with someone else. Holly, you I think you'd enjoy it.
Wow.
I would never have noticed if you hadn't pointed it out.
Well, I can't help but notice it, right? Jake, does it make you feel slightly uncomfortable?
I'm just building your.
Yeah.
I'm a good girl. I am.
I finished my set.
Holly, there's lots of things of ways I would describe you, but it's not that way. And do you notice, Tricky, Holly's very different on this string than she is on yours.
Not really.
Oh, you are. You let your hair down. You know you do. I love you for it. I love Flip for it as well. I just love him being here.
She's very demure.
She is, and I love her for it. It looks like he's got a big grin on his face, but he hasn't. That's actually a set.
It's true. It comes with a lot of minifigures. I mean, it's like a glorified people pack, basically. Really good. I'm trying to put them on, but whatever. You don't care. There you go. Do you have any questions?
It's beautiful.
Any questions?
It's nice. Yeah, I can't. It's definitely not. It's a cool set, man. I like it.
You guys have definitely converted me to Ninjago. You really have.
Can we get a close up of the shirtless guy?
Hey?
Oh yeah.
The shirtless
yeah.
guy.
Oh,
The Lobo.
It's about time.
I mean,
This is the only thing. The only reason Fling's streamed into this one today. Who's the shirtless guy?
That's Lobo, the
Oh,
master.
him. The geezer
There you
with the
go.
beard.
Is he
Yeah.
wearing a feather around his neck? What is that?
yeah,
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's all he's wearing is a feather. Hello.
And he looks like he's got a tattooed torso as well, right?
he does. Either that or it's a shirt. One of the two.
I don't
Show us it again. Show us it close up. Close up.
look shirtless to me.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
no, he's
He is. He
tattooed.
is. He is.
Yeah,
you
I
can,
think he's
you can see
tattooed.
you can see the printing for his large pectoral muscles.
Sweet.
I know.
Does he have a hairy back? Just curious.
Oh, what? That's
No,
another
but
thing you've got to get used to, Jake.
He looks
Either
like he'd have a
that.
hairy back.
Well, there's a leaf coming out of the bag, or it's a leaf on his back, or it's either tattoo or weird hair patterns back there as well.
He's a bit of a bear.
Yeah, right? See?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Well, there you go.
These are the details I need
You're
to
going to be
know.
able to contain yourself, Holly.
I'll try. Just curious. It's fine. Whether he
Just
does or
curious.
doesn't.
I like it. There you go. I don't know who the second sexiest minifigure would be. Probably this guy. He's open shirt. There you go.
Oh, yeah, that's
Where did our Prince guy go?
He's got bad teeth, though. He's got British teeth, to be fair.
Oh, wow.
That's
I'm
true.
glad you said it.
So there you go. That's about it.
How does it compare to a Monkey Kid set?
Well, again, there's no comparison really for this type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
This is as cheap as the cheapest Monkey Kid set. So,
Okay.
except for like the little pack for $20. I wish Monkey Kid would make some little things like this, like little.
Yeah. I've been saying that since day one. That's the only thing I think about it. And do you know what? Okay, so video, they're kind of going back to the drawing board on. Is that what they're going to do with Monkey Kid? Do we actually know?
No. Monkey Kids. I think Monkey Kid is selling very well in the target market. If you've seen displays in, let's say, the Hong Kong Lego store, it is insane. The amount of marketing they do for Monkey Kid. And I think they just don't care about our market at all.
Nope.
And the fact that we get it is lucky, basically.
Well, if they cared about it, they'd be showing the cartoon here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that again, like it didn't get released anywhere in English until this year. And I think there's still plenty of time for it to come out.
I still have faith that it will.
What's that?
I have faith that it will eventually.
Me too. I think it's just, they got it out in Australia, I think it is. And if you want to watch it, you can find it, but it's just super annoying. And it's not the same experience as just putting it on and watching it. But until then, we can watch Ninjago and we can buy all the Monkey Kid sets and play with them and enjoy them. But I mean, it's also really nice that we get, you could say the same thing. It's kind of annoying with Ninjago. You don't get really big sets very often. Yeah, there's awesome ones.
I'm grateful for it, honestly.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's I really love the Monkey Kid stuff, obviously. But,
Yeah, I don't think I can
there's
handle any
room
more
for
big sets.
all of these themes, and the fact that I hate Ninjago is just something that's irrelevant because it's not true. Yeah.
I was gonna say you just started a whole new channel for yourself there, Kevin.
I know. No, I mean, I'm gonna have to be very careful and conscious of just not buying every Ninjago set because that's going down that road. I even had to talk myself out of I could just get all the dragons, and then I'm like, okay, no, I don't need those. I have nowhere to put them. It's okay. I'll stay focused.
And there's a lot of dragon sets. That by itself is a lot. Yeah.
Well, I know, but that's me tricking myself into just doing it anyway. But I think I'll kind of have it. I'll keep it as a secondary thing that I can enjoy because when you have all the Monkey Kid sets, you can either mock stuff or you can buy other things or do both or whatever.
The good thing is that Ninjago seems more likely for you to find sales on than Monkey Kid. Monkey Kid is pretty much you're paying retail no matter
Well,
what.
but I mean, for the new ones, yes, for sure. But you know, I did get a lot of the Bull Clone themed stuff is going 30% off at Lego Store.
Really?
Yeah, I got so I got the
Weird.
Bull Tank and the Red Sun's Inferno truck, both for more than 30% off at the Lego Store. So
We're not seeing that here.
Doesn't that still make it only like 2 times as much as a US one?
Those ones aren't that bad in exchange. Though it's like different sets are different price. They're weird. Like the worst for Canadians is $100 US set.
I remember you talking about that.
And so you immediately lose. So right now the US dollar is quite low compared to ours. Maybe 80 cents. Ours is maybe 80 cents of. Yeah. And so we should only be take a quarter of it. So 25% versus 40%. So it should be 125 instead of 140, basically. And then we pay 13% sales tax and all that stuff. So it adds up very, very quickly.
By the way, Kevin, when you come to visit for Bricks Cascade, know that there's no sales tax in Portland.
Oh, I'm all too familiar with Oregon's no sales tax policy.
Heck yeah.
So what does that mean? No sales tax?
It means you pay whatever the price is. There's not like an additional in most states. Sales tax on top of it.
That's what we're like in the UK. It's the price. That's it. You pay it. I mean,
but that's just they have to include the tax in the price itself, right? So like
our VAT is included. So
so they literally have no VAT.
Right.
Yeah.
There's no VAT, but there's the sales tax instead. But it varies state by state, county by county. So you never know, like where you're going. Like some places it could be a 10% on top of what the price is. You might have to pay a tax on it, but here there's zero tax. Like what the price is.
Well, and the thing that's so frustrating about that is not only is it different from state to state, but they flatly refuse to just include it in the price tag.
Right.
Like you don't really know what you're paying until you walk up to the register to buy it.
Yep.
Oh wow!
I always know exactly how much it's going to be.
Yeah.
Oh, Kevin, you're so good.
I know. I won a math crown not too long ago.
I had to do the math when I went to Denmark because you have the VAT, you have the conversion, and it was kind of that same thing where I was like, I feel like I'm paying twice as much for this than what the actual price tag is.
Wow,
that's a lot.
I don't know, man. That just sounds like a lot. You guys, I mean, we get taxed a lot in the UK, but at least we know what we get. What we're paying whilst we walk up to the counter.
Canada's the worst of both worlds. We get taxed really high on sales tax, and we don't include it in the price. So, but we get things for it, obviously.
Yeah.
But not more Lego.
Yeah, we just pay, and you pay for it. Well, it's different as like when you're traveling and as a consumer or whatever, because like we pay income tax here, so we could pay I could pay a high income tax here, and then travel to another state and then pay their ridiculous sales tax where they don't have an income tax. Like that's where it doesn't really make much sense,
Wow.
Or vice
Plastic
versa.
Architect says, I got the Flaming Foundry, Red Sun's Inferno, Sandy's Speedboat, and more for 30% off.
Wow, I'm not seeing that. What the heck?
Keep an eye on your Lego store. Ask your new friend there. Give him a call.
I might. I very well.
And
give him an extra cookie, and you never know. You might get a Sandy at a good price. Now, talking of amazingness, Titanium. I just saw his hands. Then we've got lots of gorgeous Lego sets.
Nice.
What are we looking at here?
This is the Samurai X Cave. This is the old version from when Nia had it, and it's 3 separate parts, so you don't have to carry this whole fragile structure thing at once. I'll start with the middle. The middle here is the main platform and the jet. And the jet has a cool feature where you see it's in pieces now. You can press this little thing and it clicks together.
Oh my gosh.
And it's
wow.
One thing right there. And then the platforms also extend out. So on this side, there's some storage in here, but then on this side, the platform extends, and that would allow you to get over to this side.
Ah,
so cool.
That's very cool.
So that's the middle. Move it out of the way here. we have this side, which is the entrance. You can open it up like this, which is similar to the actual show. You press a button and the little skull opens up, and then you can go inside. You can take like the motorbike and drive it inside.
That is cool.
Also, underneath this ramp is another blueprint. So that's in there. And then on this side, there's a little prison cell and a little sentry droid and some screens. Very nice side to it. And then on this side is where the mech is, this little small mech. And you can, let's see if I can do this backwards. You can get up there. So this platform raises and lowers. And then you also have a Samurai X suit storage back here. And then you have another little flying thing here. So let me get out both the mech and the jet. So what you can do is you can take the jet apart and give it this attachment instead.
That's so cool.
Then it's got this, and then you can add these wings to the mech. With some extra armor.
It's practically a transformer.
Yeah.
Or Power Ranger.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it. But it's very nice. Very good set.
A lot of playability in that, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This the story behind this one back in 2016 for the summer wave, I went all out and I bought I think about 7 sets that day on August 1st on the release day. This was one of them. This was the last one I built.
That's awesome.
That is very awesome.
How much was that set on retail, Jay?
I think this was $120.
Wow. That's pretty good, man. That's
Most
so good.
Most expensive of the wave, and it was a Toys R Us exclusive.
Was it? That
Oh,
makes it
wow.
even more expensive.
Yeah, it was at the time that Lego wasn't selling their store exclusives in the Lego store as well, so you could only get this at Toys R Us or on the Lego shop online.
Wow. So I just want to say hello to Crazytivity that's out there as well in the chat. Crazytivity, welcome to the stream, my friend. Great to have you here. I got to say, is it me? Is Titanium got one of the most relaxing voices to listen to? Honestly, I was just completely chilled out now. You know what? I am. I'm slightly kind of a bit on the old energy levels today, folks. It's been a long day. Been up since 5, and it's honestly, I could listen to your voice for hours. Oh, there we go. Here we go, folks. This is my secret. Look at that.
Yeah, I built.
Look at that.
I just
So
found
here we
the
go.
parts for this guy.
That's the real one, and this is this one. Back to the real one. There we go. That's the real one, and there's the drawing. Real one.
That's awesome.
And I actually stole the legs from my only JDX, so he's not going to stay together forever, but figured I'd put him together for this stream.
Oh, send me some pictures, dude. Honestly,
Got him right next to my Ninja Sig Fig.
I love it when people do sig figs of mine. I posted my one over to Brick Hive, and he's showing it off at Brick Fair, Virginia, which is so cool. Look at that. Look, the real McCoy, folks, and the picture. Real McCoy and picture. Sorry, I just like playing with buttons. I really do.
With yourself.
Lazy. Sorry, sir. Now, I can't help but look at Kevin and think, wow. There's something missing at the top of it.
That's what I think of when I look at Kevin.
Yeah.
That deadpan face.
Yeah. Are you allowed on a roller coaster out of interest with all that hair?
What? Yes.
Exactly. There we go. I knew I'd break that face.
I'm so confused.
Well, do you know what? You need to tell us a little bit about this roller coaster, which looks like it's made up of a lot of brick separators.
Yeah.
It is, yeah. Or clickies.
Clickies.
So this is Monkey Kid theme, so don't yell at me, but this is it's not done yet. You can see like hints of other colors. I just got a big Bricklink order in to help me with this. But this is Red Sun's Inferno Loop. It shall go in my Monkey Kid land. Bye, Captain Zan.
I was trying to be all quiet then, but Captain Zan.
No, we have to say goodbye to Captain Zan. Captain Zan is the most faithful of fans.
She really is.
Yes.
She is amazing. She goes, "Okay, my darlings, I have
know,
to head out now.
so fun.
I hope you all have a fabulous weekends and a great rest of your stream. Don't forget to leave a hearty thumbs up, and I'll see you all next Friday. Take care, Captain Zane. Lovely to see you."
And so I wanted to do a loop roller coaster. This puts a little bit of side pressure on it. My other one that goes upside down does not use any illegal techniques, but this one does. But it works really well. And I just want to do a launch, like a hand launch mechanism. So there's a hidden side set that does something similar at the bottom of a track. It just goes up. But this works pretty well. I just got these new black cars for it too, which is nice. See if I can. And then that one wasn't hard enough because I wasn't like standing putting pressure on it. But you get it to go up and it'll come back around as well. And I really want to make it, one sec. There we go.
Nice.
And I really want to make it, I want to rig something up so that if you hit it hard enough and it goes to the top, it'll like either trigger a chain reaction or like send a little ball down a chute and like knock up flames on the way down. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So that the idea is like you go up to the top and then Red Sun like shoots flames at you as you escape back down the roller coaster. And it's very simple design, obviously, and it's actually not that simple to get it out of Lego, but the ride itself is simple, but a fairly standard ride that you might see at a park that's like launch around a loop, come back down around backwards. So I love this. And yeah, the brick separator technique, they're not doing anything. They're just sitting there, but I think it adds a lot to it, and especially having them off the back is really funny to me.
Yeah,
and plus
it's stunning.
Visually,
it's stunning. Like it's amazing.
Yeah, so I want to get Red Sun's Inferno Jet. Where? What? Where?
Oh, hello.
It's just my shorts, Greg. Calm yourself.
It's a great use of brick separators because I mean every one of us must have thousands, well, hundreds.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, definitely.
But I want to get this just up at the top, have it sitting there, something like that, and then I mean that's like I could literally just put it right there, and just have it go up, and then have some flames come down on the way down. So we'll see. I've got some work to do figuring that out. But I'm doing a whole bunch of other, like I'm recoloring all of the rides as well, the roller coaster and the Ferris wheel and the carousel into Monkey Kid colors. So that'll be fun. And then it'll all come together.
Brilliant, man. And it looks absolutely fabulous. It really does. Very, very cool. Holly, how are you getting on with your Legos?
Slowly, because I'm starving. So
we're going to be going for another 20 minutes. Is that cool for you, Holly? I don't want
yeah, I'll hang out. I want to finish this. I mean, I'm not going to finish the whole thing, but I want to at least finish the second building. So I think I can probably in the next 20, 30 minutes, maybe.
Awesome.
Showing off finishing a set in 20, 30 minutes.
I'm not going to finish the whole set. Just like I just want to get like maybe almost. I'll be like almost halfway through.
I've added some feet and I think an engine to my dragon. I don't know why the dragon needs an engine, but
because it's a video game dragon.
Yeah. Oh, okay, fair.
Yeah. I have that one somewhere.
Oh. I thought he was going to talk about sort of engines for a moment there.
No, I have no facts or knowledge about engines other than they make you go zoom, zoom.
Zoom, zoom. We've, we love an engine, don't we, Si?
Oh, yeah. Vroom, vroom. Zoom, zoom.
See, there you go.
That's my knowledge as well.
There we go.
I have a driver who drives me around, so.
Oh, blimey. What, in your limousine?
Well, in a Ford, yeah.
I got to chat Lego with my neighbor yesterday because he has one of those Porsche 911s. So
no way.
Oh, yeah. I saw him pull it out of the garage, and I was like, "Oh, hey, I just got that Lego set." So he said he has it too. Of course.
No way.
Yeah.
The big one or the small one?
I
just backing that out of a garage.
Yeah,
There was
that's
a
it.
small one.
Yeah, he's only got a little garage, just about the size of a shoebox.
Yeah.
and just enough room to get his Porsche out of.
I meant the Speed Champions. Is the Speed Champions one the same one?
Is it a 911? I'm not actually sure. I know the big one's a 911.
I don't know. To me, it looks exactly the same, but
I assume he meant the big one.
I think he is the same. It's a might be a variant of it. Anyway,
God.
Well done.
come on.
Well done.
Now,
No, it's not a variant because it doesn't have a crown.
well, talking of variants of Lego Ninjago figures, look at this. Look at this for a 10-year selection and flex tape.
Yeah, I have all the golden figs now,
Nice.
and they're great.
All
They
of
look
them.
great on display. I put them up on the shelf over there. They're wonderful.
Looks cool.
It does. It does look really cool.
Yeah. These are the two newest ones, Zane and Nia. These come out in the summer wave.
I like Zane's hair. Looks
Yeah,
brilliant.
the
Yeah,
trim on
that's
the gold. It's very cool.
Yeah, that's like the forbidden Spinjitzu mask. So there was these scrolls in season 11 that made the ninja really powerful, and it would cause their masks to go like this because of all the elemental energy.
Wow, the elemental energy. Do you know what? We're getting a lot of that in this stream, I think, don't you? Elemental energy. Like it. Really liking it. So, Flynn, what are you up to? Because what are you building? Because you're always up to something, Flynn.
Yeah, I know. I'm working on Ninjago City Gardens.
Let's take a look. Oh, see, I happened to be watching your stream where your friends came over.
Oh yes, yeah. So this was a lovely gift from one of our viewers who sent this to us. Alexander23, he's amazing, and arranged for my friends to pick it up from our local Lego store. It was like a whole process. It was really, really cool, and they came and dropped it up. And yeah, so just working on the next little tiny building here. Again, a great roof treatment.
Can I just say that just hold up that base there you got there. I mean, there's loads of techniques going on there, isn't there?
Yeah, it's outrageous. I mean, that's why people always ask, like, what's my favorite set I've ever built, and for sure, Ninjago City is like right up there in like the top 3, because it has so many little techniques and you know, different types of, again, roof treatments and even though I do hate tiling, there's something satisfying about doing the water on these, for sure.
That water feature is lovely.
Yeah, it's really. Let's see if I can hold it. Yeah.
It's really nice to look at. It really is. Oh, honestly.
Well, it's fun to build too because it really is divided up into sort of discrete units. Like you just build all these little tiny bits and then stack them on top of each other. It's a fun way to build a set, I think. Yeah. It's like making a bunch of little tiny vignettes and then stacking them on top of each other.
I'm really looking forward to learning, like, to building that and like kind of paying attention to how that's done and like hopefully, you know, incorporating that.
Absolutely.
My own stuff. Holly, you look amazed at something.
Yeah, it was just a wacky. I was trying to figure out what this was going to be, with like fire, you know, and then it turns out, of course, now it makes sense, but it's a. Well, how does these needs to turn? There we go. It's a fireplace.
Oh, nice. You turn it right up and all of
just a wacky way of
That's
assembling
actually
a fireplace.
blacksmith shop.
It is, yeah.
So it's
there's
like a forge.
the anvil and everything there. Yeah.
Don't you just love it when you're building something and you're thinking to yourself, what on earth is this going to
Yeah,
do?
I didn't know where they were going with that, and then it's like, oh, upright, interesting.
Very cool, Holly.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You know what I love over the years? How Legos have got really super detailed inside buildings and things like that, with all these little sinks and toilets, and I just find that incredible compared to obviously me who likes the older style sets. When you see the modular sets, I mean, I've only been back in Lego for like 18 months, 2 years. But to see all these little inch cool details is fantastic.
Oh yeah, especially if you compare it to some of the older modulars. You look inside, and they were very, plain.
There. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I think maybe I always wondered if the intention of that was for you to sort of build your own, like fill it in however you want kind of thing. Like it does lend itself to that.
Sure.
But it doesn't hurt to suggest, to already have some interior details.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Hey, you want no lag?
Yeah.
He's up to something. I don't know what he's up to. He's here with my phone.
Sneaking in there.
I have no idea what you're doing. Who's Jessica? You're squeaking. Who's
Well, that
Jessica?
was like Jake Studd's level of high pitch.
I know. Jessica's not on the stream. Jessica was on a different stream.
I watch him.
Okay.
Oh, you're watching it as well. Oh. What's he saying? Sawdust. She's Jessica was Yahoo query.
Wow.
I just opened up Samson Notes and he's writing mad things.
Oh,
If people have headphones on and when you squeak, they'll be like, "Oh my god, my ears!"
Now, everything's a dragon tonight, folks, because we're going to do. We're inspired, so that just so you know, the next theme stream will be dragons. Young Flynn, little Dicky Bird dragon, tells me that you've got to love us and leave us now.
I do. I'm afraid I'm going to. I have to run, but it's been delightful as always, and so glad to see you again and be back. It seems like it's been a really long time, too long, in fact.
It does. But lovely to have you on, Flynn. Honestly, love your stuff to bits. Have you got any streams lined up for this weekend? Are you doing a Sunday?
Yeah, we are. We're doing Sunday, but we're not going to be doing a I ran to the Lego store stream since apparently Holly says no one on the West Coast should bother. So, but Holly will be there. No, we're going to be breaking down the latest episode of Lego Masters US Season 2 this Sunday.
Yeah.
And then we will be the following Wednesday, we will be doing our very last Wednesday stream ever. We've been doing Wednesday, Friday, Sunday for a long time, but I actually got a promotion at my job and I'm going to be working on Wednesdays now. So that's not going to be a possibility, but
congratulations though, my friend.
Thank you. Thanks. But you can still I'll still be on the Raid Train on Twitch on Tuesdays and then the YouTube shows on Fridays and Sundays. And of course, hopefully coming back here and hanging out with y'all on Fridays. So
Flynn, you're always welcome. You know that, my friend. The only reason I don't ask you every week is because we've got other things to be doing and stuff like that. But
I appreciate it.
I'd have you on so much more often. But I'm just selfish like that. I really am.
And you're welcome on Thursdays as well, by the way.
Awesome, thank you. Well, it was great to hang out with everybody. It was nice to meet the new folks too. And Jay, if you're down for it, we occasionally do these history of various themes shows, and we'd love to have you come on and talk about Ninjago because what I know about Ninjago could fill a thimble. So it would be great to have somebody who really knows what that's about come on. So if you'd be down for that, we'd love to have you.
Yeah.
Just to put you on the spot, in front of all these people. So
you over there. I'll say no now, Jay. Yeah. So just say yes and then message him afterwards.
It's a great honor, honestly. Flynn, so much. Congratulations, Flynn, on your promotion.
Thank you.
Top man. I'm very proud of you. Well done. And thank you for joining us as always, Flynn. It's
awesome. It was great to be here.
I'm sorry for everything I said about the crown. I'm really sorry.
Actually, it was. I would expect nothing less.
Thank you. Good to hear.
There he goes.
Hi.
I love it. Oh, let's bring you back. Oh, there he is.
Wow.
I would expect nothing less.
Before I go, though, I did want to show this awesome piece that I just found.
Yep.
That's
How
Lego?
cool is that?
Is that Lego?
Yeah, it's a decoration for this new set, or for Ninjago City Gardens.
That's cool.
My God, what is this element called?
I don't know, but I need a bunch of them.
Yeah.
That sounds
Okay, now I'm going to leave on my own terms. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
There he goes. Leaving on my own terms. I love a man who's in control. I really do. And I'd like to say hello to Laurie, not Lisa. I'm always joining at the end. Nice to see your faces all. Well, we're not off quite yet. We're going to be another 10 minutes, and then we'll start winding down.
I did the impossible.
You've done the impossible.
Did you finish it?
I finished it.
As wings.
Ta-da!
Wow.
Ta-da.
This is impressive. This is
Wait,
this
Greg,
is-
did you finish yours?
I finished one of mine. Yeah, I'm I'm 2/3 through the second one that I'm doing.
Well, wait, but that's not the whole set. Is three of them, right?
Well, it's technically 3 brickheads. I'm building one of them. I said, which is
You
why I
haven't
said
finished the set.
This is only taking me 3 weeks.
Yeah, this is true. Let's put the heat back on Jake again. Actually, talking to one I did earlier. Here we are. Show us what you've done,
There you
Titanium.
go. That's the one I'm
Temple
working on.
Temple Verjutsu on a base plate, so it matches with Ninjago Gardens. I didn't fill out the back or anything, so the back's still exposed, but I'm okay with that. I like it. Easy access to the set.
Features.
You could easily close it off if you wanted to, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is great, and I love it.
Is
That blue building's very reminiscent to the medieval village blue building.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I kind of thought of when I saw it.
That one, no.
I like it. And what's your favorite building on that? Is it the center one?
Yeah, I'd have to. Center one's probably my favorite, but I also love the green one because it's got a lot of references. It has a couple. I'll pull them out of the little bag and show them. They reference the original spinners by doing these little stickers on cards. And they did 2 in here. So they have Wu and Cole, and they've done those in a few other sets, scattered them around. I think the first one was in City of Sticks, which was a 2015 set.
Wow, it does look really cool. Yeah. I tell you, we've got quite a few people out there that are really impressed with that, my friend. They really have. Habit of bricking.
Lovely.
This is damn. That's the holy grail. It's a really cool set. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's colourful. Go on, Si. What was you going to say?
I was going to say that's definitely one of my white whales. I remember looking at it on the shelves for so long, and I saved the money, went into Smith's, and the last one sold that morning.
Oh,
yeah, so sad. And then I don't know, Jay, if you remember, I was asking you, are you going to rebuild the cherry blossom? I actually went to a kind of a railway exhibition, but they always have a Lego section in it, and they did a mock of the cherry blossom. That's why it stuck in my head. There was never a cherry blossom with it, but this thing looked amazing, and I think one big huge cherry blossom just in the front where the statue is. But I love that set so much.
Yeah, I've seen
it's
it.
wonderful.
Someone has it for sale in Ottawa right now, but it's for, I think, 700 Canadian, maybe.
What's that in?
What?
For Temple of Verjutsu, new in box.
Yeah,
It's
that's
about
So
350,
that's probably
400.
500 American. It would
Yeah.
go for. Is that about right?
I think so, yeah.
You just opened it, Holly.
I have a couple more.
Oh my god, you're the worst. You and Claire. Wow.
I got these on discount though. Like they got like
You
I
can
don't
look for
remember-
some cookies in the mail, and we'll work something out.
Yeah, this is back when discounts used to still happen, and I couldn't. It was like they were so discounted, I just couldn't resist having a couple because I wanted to like make one of them bigger, you know. So I got 2 of them to build one big one, although I probably won't do that now. And then the other I got like just a part out. So
Wow.
Well, you
That's
just want to send
impressive.
all those parts my way. I'm happy to give you the costs.
Brickstage Pass has found out the name of that element. How about that for a name of an element then?
Oh yeah.
Design element with cross hole. Number 1 was also in the Ducati.
Interesting.
That is.
Keep that number posted away in my brain. 628.
Also, another fun fact. When this, sorry, to go back to Temple of Verjutsu, I forgot that when this came out, I believe I was either still working on or had just wrapped on working on Kubo and the 2 strings.
Mm-hmm.
And I specifically worked on the Hanzo's Fortress set. So it reminded me a little bit of that. And I was going to try and mock one into a Hanzo's Fortress.
Cool.
So now I remembered why. I was like, why? Because I don't normally buy extras of things. And I was like, it's really weird that I would have this many of this set. And now I remember why I had bought so many of them. Yeah.
Well, you should do that.
I should. I feel like.
But that wasn't meant to pressure you. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's not really fresh anymore. I was feeling more inspired back then when I was working on the movie, and now it's been a few years.
For sure. Yeah. Yep.
So where are we at, folks? We're at 2 hours 54:31 seconds. Do you know what? I think we can start thinking about, because for some of us it's going to be knocking on lunchtime, I think. Well, what time is it where you are, Kevin? Is it?
It's 5:30. I'm on Eastern time. Yeah.
So you're 5 hours behind. What about you, Holly? What?
It is 2:30 p.m. my time, so way past lunchtime, which is why I'm so hungry.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, let's start winding this down a little bit slowly, shall we? And while we're doing it slowly, folks, I might be able to finish off this second one. Titanium, start with you, my friend. Is there anything coming up from your channel in the next week or two? Or are you going to be joining any streams? Maybe the 72-hour community stream, anything like that?
I'm sure I'll be joining more streams. I still have the Wednesday night Lego's Ultimate Builds on Bricksmith channel. That's at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty fun one where I'll actually show what we're working on. We've been working on the Friends Ideas set.
Nice.
And so we built the first 4 bags, and we still have 5 and 6 to go.
Nice.
But this is shaping up to be a really cool set.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. The sofas are really cool to build on that.
Yeah,
Jay, they're really, really cool, mate.
And then I am still planning on making a Ninjago minifig storage video. Got that in the works, and then maybe weapon storage as well, just to kind of give an update, because I'm sure it's changed from whenever I did the videos before 2 years ago.
All right. What do you mean? What? Just the style in which you actually store your Ninjago things?
Yeah.
There's obviously a lot of the same, isn't there?
Yeah, because I used to store, but I did all the ninja and like each in a row, and then did all the villain factions in other places. But now I just store it by season. So, for example, I have 3 of these, and it's kind of hard to see. Maybe I'll tilt this a little bit here. So you have like here's the skeletons here, and then you have the pilot ninja here. Serpentine. I have a lot of Serpentine. This is a ZX. This is season 2. Got season 3 and season 4 and a bit of season 5. The rest of season 5's in another bin. This is where all the Elemental Masters go. So I even had the newer ones, nice legacy ones, because they just all go in here. And so I have 3 like this, and they're almost full. So I figure I should do a video about how I sort them, and then weapons I'll show as well. I have 2 cases like this, and a bit more rattly in these containers because there's a lot more here. But I have a bunch of weapons, and back here is just all my katanas. So I have a lot of katanas. I probably have a few hundred of these silver ones. There's so many, but I got axe weapons and these fire chainsaw and double-ended weapons, shields, and this is just one of them. There's still a whole other one, but I want to do videos on those since that's been updated, and I'll have to see compared to my old system from a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
How
Well,
much?
I got to be honest with you. In all honesty, if there's one thing people out there like to see, is how people organise their Lego.
Yeah.
And just out of curiosity, Barry, you're new to this game.
Yeah.
How do you organise your Lego?
Well, because I'm not like you guys that have loads of different elements to build mocks and things like that, and you've collected loads of sets over the years, I'm more of a collector. So when I buy, like, say, a classic set, that classic set gets built and then gets put on display.
Yeah.
So because I'm fairly new to modern sets, I don't have the range of elements that you guys have.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, but I mean, a bit like Jay, I've actually got boxes of castle, swords, shields, helmets. So at any point I want to build mocks or, you know, want to play around with things, I can do so. So, but yeah, mine's more for display purposes as opposed to sort of mocking, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. I get you. And there's plenty of people out there that've got YouTube channels that they build everything and they don't actually break it down. They just literally keep it kind of, ticking over.
Yeah, definitely. I will be building mocks. I've been playing around in studios. I built a couple of castles and things like that. And
Nice.
so yeah, I'm going to be building around. I've got new base plates and things like that. So
yeah,
I will. Be
I
doing
can't
that on
wait
the
to
channel,
build my
hopefully.
first castle. Yeah, I can't wait to build my castle. Anyway,
I can't wait to see you do it.
Hold that thought just there. It might be Castle in the Forest. You never know.
Can't wait to see it.
So a point.
It's the closest I'm going to get to it.
It is. I tell you, it's a thing. It really is. And don't forget, folks. I believe coming up quite soon is that you are actually going to have the choice of being able to buy the boat again. I believe, Kevin.
Oh, really?
Anyway, on the 3rd. So watch out for the 3rd, folks. It is a thing. It really is. Now, Kevin.
Yes.
Little Dicky Bird stroke Dragon tells me that you might be doing a stream in the next day or so.
It's true. I stream every Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern time. That's 8 p.m. UK time and noon Pacific time. Tomorrow, I will be building this.
This is a good set. I can't wait to know what you think about this.
I can already tell you I love it.
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
Yeah, this is the Temple of the Endless Sea. It's set number 71755 for ages 9 and up, 1,060 pieces.
Wow.
I will be joined by my friend Brenda of Art and Jest. That's her there.
Awesome. Is it me though? Does it look like to me? There's a Monkey Kid set crashing the party down there in the middle.
No. Ninjago steals Monkey Kid colors all the time.
Now wait a minute.
So yeah,
I think it's the other way around.
Now wait a minute. I like that. Yeah, that is true. It's the other way around. That looks a really cool set.
And then on Tuesday we'll do a stream for it's Other Toy Tuesday if you don't follow the channel.
I like that. It is quite different. I like it.
We're gonna play 2 games. One's called Imagine, and it's like kind of like, I don't know, whatever, Pictionary or charades or whatever, those types of games where you're guessing something, but they're these transparent cards and you like put them on top of each other and you're allowed to like animate them and do things to like guess what something is. But also I got the VIP reward called Creationary or something, and it's just a bunch of Lego cards that tell you something to build and you're supposed to get to guess it. It doesn't come with the pieces, so we'll have to like we can do maybe like Technic only or some hilarious variant and see how Brenda and I do at building something for us in the chat to guess. But people love our Tuesdays, so we had to take last Tuesday off. I was tired, but we'll be back this Tuesday for sure. But not. Go ahead.
Did it feel odd when you didn't actually stream on the Tuesday?
I mean, no, not really. I stream on Monday. Oh yeah, I stream on Mondays as well. Anyway, and my room was a mess, and like I was just tired, and so
yeah,
But no, it didn't feel weird. But man, if you ever want to restore your faith in humanity, give the smallest hint to Lego fans that you're, need some support, and holy, let it come in and help you out because they are awesome. Basically.
Yeah. Absolutely, mate. It's an awesome community. It really is.
Yeah, and then Monday mockumentaries on my channel. So
I was going to ask you that
Tech will be there. Actually, I don't know if Claire's going to be there. We may need to find a guest. I don't know. I haven't talked to Claire in a bit, so we'll see. Or I haven't talked to her about that in a bit. I've talked to her about loads of other things. But yes. So that's it. Saturday, Monday, Tuesday.
Oh, very cool. Okay, I'm going to drop down to Holly. Holly, where will we find you? Will you be on Tricky Bricks this Sunday by any chance?
Yep, as usual, I will be on Tricky Bricks on Sunday. We will have we've had a series of Lego Masters contestants on our Sunday shows, so I'll be there hanging with them. Yep.
Okay. Oh. It's always so short and sweet with Holly. I want more. I want more. Maybe
Sorry,
more.
I'm building and I'm hungry.
This is true, actually. Do you know what? I'm getting hungry. Now, someone always makes me hungry because I'm hungry for more streams with him. Is the lovely Si O'Connor. Now, Si, before you tell us what's coming up from you in the next week or so, which I'm sure you've got some cool videos coming. How are you getting on with your build? Did you finish it?
I am just missing a wing. So, well, not missing. I didn't build the wing yet. I've built one wing, so built half a dragon basically.
Si, that looks really cool. It's a really cool dragon. It really is.
Yeah. I've just put that on my wish list.
Really big.
Put that on my wish list.
Really,
I
Barry?
didn't know it was going to be that big. I really did.
Are you going to get the blue one as well?
I think so. Yeah, he needs a brother.
Yeah,
he's going to fly around in circles.
A sister. Yes, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's cool.
That dragon's name is Flame.
Flame.
Yeah,
The original.
Flame from the pilot.
Definitely buying that.
That's what Kai named him. There's Flame,
Typical
with
Kai,
Rocky,
No, not very
Those were
much.
the original dragons.
Well, here's the thing, though. But if you've got castles, surely you've got to have the odd dragon as well to beat them up.
Yeah, that red dragon Holly has is from Castle, isn't it?
Yep. One of them, is from Castles. Oh gosh, what was it?
Cool.
I think it's even called like the
Red Dragon Castle.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Hey, straight in there, Si. Boom.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, Si, apart from your lovely dragon, and it does look really cool, man. What's going to be coming up on your channel in the next week or so, my friend?
I have a video coming out showing what I bought in my first ever Bricklink order.
Whoa.
Yeah. So just watch out for that. And then I've got some videos coming out during the weekend. You know yourself, the usual, I tell you there's a video coming out, it doesn't come out, it comes out a few days later.
Brilliant.
And then obviously we've got the weekly backlog, which is on my channel this time. We don't know what we're building yet, so keep an eye out for that. That's going to be on my channel at 8 p.m. GMT, 3 p.m. EST. Thursday it will be back to my channel. I didn't do it yesterday. I wasn't feeling the best. I thought I was having a heart attack. Turns out it was indigestion. So, Jesus, Holly, I tell you, I was in bits. Yes, so same time as usual, 8 p.m. on Thursday. Don't know who's coming on yet, but either way, it's going to be a great time. Join us if you can.
Indeed, it always is. Thank you, Si. Actually, I don't know what it is, folks. Today, I just feel quite mellow. It's amazing what being tired does to you. So, Foolin With Bricks. Thank you for being on London Calling number 79. Really means a lot to me. It really does, mate. And there is a reason for this, folks, because next week is the 72-hour community live stream. And during that live stream, we're going to be doing a quiz, a Star Wars quiz. That's going to be interesting because we've got interesting folks coming on this, and two of them will consist of Barry and Craig from Brick Stage Pass as well. They're going to be coming in. They're going to be part of the Bounty Hunters team, and they're going to be working alongside you lovely lot out there in the chat as well, which I can't wait to actually happen and unfold. And I'm just going to think what sort of format I'm going to do the quiz in. But anyway, all will be revealed in good time. Barry, now you're new to the YouTube game. You've been doing loads of stuff on Instagram, so please do check him out, folks. You'll find all the details for Barry and everyone else on the panel down in the description below. Tell us what might be coming up from you in the next 4 weeks, my friend.
Well, hopefully, I should be having some videos released next week. One's just going to be a little intro, just like for people who don't know who I am and what I'm about and what I like and collect and stuff like that. And then the second one will probably be a haul video, just gentle, nice and easy video, just to sort of get myself used to it. And then after that, I'll start probably showing some of my classic sets, I suppose. and talking through some of the classic sets and the elements and, you know, a little bit of history about them and that kind of thing.
Yeah, really cool. Well, we need that actually. I genuinely think there is a market there for that, and I say it from a point of view that actually it's something that genuinely interests me as well, because I want to learn. I kind of know. I for the last 2 years I've known about Lego from the last sort of 24 months that I've been doing Lego YouTubing, but I'm actually quite interested to know the backstory on stuff. That's why I'm always interested when I'm talking to Sai about the history of stuff and how it all crosses over in different themes and stuff like that. I just find it fascinating. Thank you, Barry. That's awesome, mate.
No worries.
Now, so let's go from the let's go from YouTube to Instagram. Now Instagram down to the depths of Twitch. Lovely Jake. Hi, Jake. You must be doing a stream in the next week or so for sure, because you've got like pretty regular dates, haven't you not?
Yeah, I stream on Tuesdays and Saturdays on twitch.tv/JakeStuds. On Tuesdays, I kick off the Raid Train, but this month, I'm not going to be kicking off the Raid Train. The wonderful Bricks O'Brien will be streaming 2 hours earlier before me, kicking off the Raid Train. So the Raid Train now kicks off at like 7 p.m. BST, which is 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific, and like stupid o'clock in the morning New Zealand time.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Well done.
Brilliant stuff.
And then I stream on Saturdays as well, where I'm currently attempting to build the Daily Bugle. That's taken me nearly 2 months since that came out.
2 months.
Yeah.
Look at you, look. You gotta feel sorry for him, folks. 2 months.
Oh
Look,
man.
it's not my
Don't
fault.
praise him for this behavior.
You don't choose chaos. Chaos chooses you, and then chaos happens, and then you lose control, and then suddenly 5 hours has passed, and you go, you know what? I'm quite tired. I'm gonna just stop.
I'm quite tired. I'm gonna stop. I love it. It's a bit like Brick Hive when he's in his streams. He's just like, okay, folks, I've had enough. See ya. And it sometimes doesn't even get to see ya. He just goes, I've had enough, and then it's like, oh, okay, see ya. You know.
Yeah, so I'm streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a bit late. It's gonna be probably from 9 because I'm working throughout the day. But it's also the last day we are raising money for the American Cancer Society. We try to raise $2,500 throughout the entire month of July. We've actually raised over $13,000, I think it is at this point.
Fantastic, yeah.
As the Raid Train and the whole crew. So so come along, ! Donate and help us finish off the year by giving that a nice. I want to see that get to like a nice 1.5, nice round 1.5. I think the entire internet can help towards that. No,
Aren't there incentives?
There was incentives. On Tuesday, we were giving away prizes. If we get to certain milestones, people start doing silly things. I mean, what we really want to do is we want to hit that sweet 20K, because at 20K, the wonderful and amazing supercomputer is going to be who has the nicest, fluffiest, thick beard. He is a beardy boy. Is going to shave it off in the name of charity. Oh, wow. So that's what we all really want to see.
I'm kind of enjoying watching him squirm because he really doesn't want to do it.
It's amazing. It's so good. We already got Dan from Between the Bricks. He shaved for charity. I slammed my face into a cake. April did a sassy stream. Flynn is getting a Lego tattoo. Sapiens dyed their beard red and green and put ornaments in it for Christmas and summer. It's been a chaotic month. And I've still got to do a pizza that's been designed by the chat.
Oh yeah.
Oh nice. But you got a busy couple of weeks coming up, my friend. And
yeah, I'm not very much looking forward to the pizza.
Well, I think before before you wind up or wind down, as it were, I think you should show us your blue dragon.
Here's the dragon. I finished my dragon.
It's good. I like him.
It's really cool. I quite like it. It took me ages to figure out what this. There's a button on the back of this dragon here.
What does it do?
It took me absolutely ages, but it's a flick fire shooter. It has.
All right. Cow cow.
Oh, I missed my hand. Crap.
Yeah, you got to put your hand in front of it.
Well, those are lost.
There goes your coordination.
I don't think that counts as being built anymore.
Did we lose someone?
Yeah, Sai just left.
Disqualified.
We just lost Sai. Come back, Sai.
I also have to very quickly shoot off from this ending because I ordered food and it's around the corner. So
I quit in disgust. I just couldn't handle it, Jake.
That's fair. I do that.
No, I do this all the time, Jake, and panel. I'm always just messing with the cursor, and sometimes I have it on an X on the top, and it just happened to be the bloody stream. So such a plonker.
All right,
amateur.
Well, look, Jake, good to see you, Chad. Go and get some food. Just out of curiosity, are you having a curry, McDonald's, Kentucky Fried Chicken, or a Ruby Murray?
I'm actually having KFC. Yeah, it's the first takeaway I've had in since lockdown.
Really?
I lost my job at the beginning of lockdown. I got a job at the beginning of this month. I've just got paid today, so I'm rewarding myself.
Well done.
Congratulations. What a brilliant
Enjoy the Colonel. Enjoy the Colonel.
Thank you.
You're licking fun from Jake. Take care, dude.
Toodaloo, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye, Jake. See you later.
See you later, Jake. Take.
You can finish your sentence if you want to, Barry. That's good having him on. And the beauty of having Jake on was that it was like literally whilst we're streaming, I said to him, do you want to come on? Because he said he was building some Ninjago. So I thought, well,
yeah, that's great.
Anyway, we're coming up from me, folks. So keep it short and sweet. There's a video that dropped yesterday, and it's basically my little adventure whilst I was on holiday and getting some Lego sets up in Liverpool. And there's going to be do you know what? There's actually going to be a shorts video coming out tomorrow. Actually, it's nearly finished. I've just got to put some sound effects on it.
A video about your shorts?
Yeah, it's a video about my shorts and crown. It's my crown and shorts. It's the crown jewels, young Kevin. It's
family jewels.
It's not the family jewels, the crown jewels.
See what you did there. See what you did,
Kevin?
That was your fault.
That was
you. That was on you.
Yeah, it's all his fault. Look,
see, Greg, I told you it's not one of those caps.
I still think it is. I think
he's so beautiful.
He is.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, everybody.
You're beautiful. It's true. Just out of curiosity, how often do you have to wash your hair? Like every 2 days or something?
Well, I mean, I would wash it on average twice every 3 days, but that's just because of who I am. I don't know. That's just what I do. I don't have to. I just do it.
Twice every 3 days. Okay.
No, twice every 3 days.
Twice every 3 days.
That's an interesting schedule.
That's like every 1.5 days.
That's not a schedule. That's an average.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
What? Yeah.
Like 5 days in a row and then 2 days off.
Okay, so you've actually got your hair grooming technique down to some sort of rota.
I fly by the seat of my pants. There's no.
That's what I hear.
Yeah.
That's it. Wash them at the same time. 2 birds, 1 stone, folks.
Something wrong here.
So anyway, what have you done wrong, Holly? And should we see what you've completed and what you've finished?
I mean, it's pretty much done. I think there's just I did something weird on the chimney, but this is it's pretty done.
It is good. I love that.
Yep.
Oh, Holly.
That roof line is amazing. I know we keep saying it, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
Pretty cool. Just tiles and tiles.
How cool is that? Well, I'll tell you what has been amazing. This stream tonight, folks, honestly, it's been blooming excellent. It really has. Apologies for the sound issue. Actually, do you know what? There wasn't actually really any sound issues. It was just the fact that I had one of my monitor sound volumes up. What can I say? We're going through a gluttony of time of having some dodgy sound issues at the beginning. But anyway, it was only a couple of minutes, so it didn't really matter too much.
Well, and Sai's mic was on the whole time.
Size yeah, that's a stick. That's a carryover from the last two streams. I think that is Si.
I don't know what happened. Do you know what? I went into the settings and it wasn't on the default mic, so that's what it was. And I'm just glad that I'm not one of those parents that when the mic is off and the camera's off, I'm battering the kids. Shut your face! Get out!
Yeah, I resemble that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Could you imagine? Yeah. Whoa.
That size an asshole.
You are what
Really.
you are off the camera.
That's what I do to Brenda.
I tell you, I love watching you and Brenda stream. Honestly, Kevin, I really.
Well, you could be there tomorrow.
So do tune in for that, folks. Now, just so you lovely peeps know, as well as coming out of a new video tomorrow on Shorts, it's the Shorts format, folks. It really is. I'm going to be doing a live stream on Sunday, and it is going to be about one of the new sets coming out. It's going to be this one. So just so you know, that's the thumbnail for Sunday, folks. And if you haven't quite worked it out, I'm going to be building Boba Fett's starship. So that should be fun. I should be kicking off about 1 o'clock. It'll be maybe 12:30, 1 o'clock. I might just come home and just start streaming, and that's it. Maybe schedule it, but do it a little bit sooner as well. So anyway, folks, thank you for the panel for being on. Thank you, Titanium. Thank you, Kevin. Lovely to see you, dude. Lovely to see you doing Ninjago as well. Really appreciate that. So O'Connor, nice to see you doing a bit of Ninjago as well, my friend.
Yeah.
Barry, thank you for coming on.
Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, that's been great having you here, mate. And I like the tension of the police sirens in the background as well. Adds a little tension to the stream. I'm liking that. Holly, as always, the honour is ours. What can I say? The honour is really ours. I'd like to say thank you as well to Jemay, who popped in earlier on as well as Huntress, Flynn, and of course, the finger-licking Jake Studs as well. Anyway, folks, it's not just about the beautiful panel that we've had on tonight, and it's been a pretty chock-a-block full house. It really has. I want to say thank you as well to Redmond, Nicoletta, say hello and goodbye to the mic as well. Backstage, rather brick stage pass, solo brick builder. He was in the house earlier on. I think he's going to be on next week as well, so it's going to be nice to see him back on the scene, as well as, of course, Brick Scene. He was in earlier on. Of course, we had Gallifrey Bricks, we had Trevor Baker, Fred Carnage, Minark. Thank you so much as well as always. And just want to say as well, thank you to Backstage Pass. I always say Backstage Pass. Why do I say that? So you do that as well, don't you? It's Brick Stage Pass.
Yeah, I see it, and I'd say it wrong all the time.
I really do. I always think it because back in the days when we used to go to concerts. But anyway, that's right. Thank you very much, mate, for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Doc Sampson's, Stud Sidious, Abby, Snap-to-Grid Bricks as well. So thank you, everybody, to name but a few. It's been a really fun night tonight. I'll turn 80 next week. I feel really old now. That's 80. I know. It's London Bridge Bricks. It's going to be 80 next week, folks. That's 80 weeks in a row that I've done without a break yet. I wonder when it'll happen. Who knows? I'm going to try and get to 100 if I can. But anyway, on that note, thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you, you lovely lot, for being out there. Be kind to yourself. Wear a face mask if you have to, folks, but be kind to each other. That's the main thing. And Lego is a wonderful thing. And each and every one of you beautiful people are too. Take care, folks, and I'll see you on Sunday. Bye for now. Cheerio.